that shit.
I'd
Don't
rather
nobody
hear
want to hear that
kids
Texas
bop.
drill shit.
What you say,
You ain't.
kids?
She's not gonna disrespect the East Side or Snoop Dogg and cocaine, my nigga. We're not
That
doing
shit
that.
was
See, we got,
trash. How you
you
mad
know,
at
you
me over
got
my
my.
opinion? That shit was trash. Gang.
But you listen to Little Dirk every day.
Nah.
Exactly. Anytime we
How
go
you
to
gonna
one of the
tell
movies,
me
we
what
hear
the
that
fuck I listen?
because we listen to them trash ass playlists you
Shut
come
the
up with when
fuck
you end up
up,
going to the
dog.
movies.
I
What are
be
you
playing
talking
some
about?
raw ass shit. I'm one of the
And no,
rawest
you
DJs
don't.
on this
We
Man,
don't want to
motherfucker.
hear.
we
We
don't
don't
want
want
to
to
hear
hear that
about your
shit.
weak
All
ass
right, I'm going
playlist.
back
We
to
talk
work.
about fucking hip hop, man. We talk about hip. Fuck your weak ass playlist. You be playing all that weak ass sexy drill bullshit you be listening to, country drill and all that garbage. We don't want to talk about that shit. We
Hey, hold
talk
on,
about
Pitt.
hip hop
Hold
right
on,
now,
Pitt.
man.
We might have to
Fuck
make
all that. I
Pitt.
don't care about that
We
drill
hold on,
shit.
Pitt. We
We
might have
talk
to make.
about hip hop,
We
man.
might have to make country drill a thing, bro. We might have to get the ups on that
Fuck it.
fast, bro.
Let's make that shit then. There it go. You get you some country drill, rock drill, pop drill, whatever drill, man. But we on this West Coast female hip hop, ladies. Man, you got JJ Fad, Yo Yo, T Love, Feline Science, Sonia Marie, DJ Spark. You got Ava. Come on, man. Y'all, man, what? Get y'all bars up, man. Go do y'all research, man. You know what I'm saying? That's early hip hop, underground. What? Supersonic. Come on, man. Get the fuck out of here. Y'all tripping, man.
But
What's wrong with
Google
y'all,
real,
man?
bro.
Not too much on West Coast, man. Not too much on the West Coast, B. 305. Just because you only got Trina and the City Girls. We don't want to hear about her, man. That's all y'all got, man. That's all y'all got, B. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. Name three songs. What's her name? What's her name?
Man, I just told you she was underground, gangster rap,
She was underground
underground, bro.
gangster rap.
Yeah, man, underground Medusa, the goddess. Go look her up. You know what I'm
She ain't
saying?
make it to the south.
Man, go look her up, man. Do your research, man. Do your due diligence, man. You
I'm
heard
gonna
of Yo
see.
Yo
I'm gonna
though.
see. I'm gonna see what she working with.
Don't mess with what she say. Don't mess with her Yo Yo.
Well,
Yeah, come
who
on,
would
man.
you compare her
You
with
can't
though?
play with my yo-yo.
There you go. Don't play with the Yo.
Oh,
There you
KBG know
go.
about it.
There you go. Keep it GC. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? No, she can't. She said you can't play with my Yo Yo. Yeah, you
Bonnie
know
and
what I'm
Clyde.
saying?
Come on, bro.
Black Pearl.
Yeah, she
Come
was
on,
our
man.
hood rapper. Yo was our hood rapper.
Black Pearl.
Got me a damn girl on my team. The Bonnie and Clyde thing, yeah.
Mama Mia. Come on, man. They don't know nothing about it. It's all good. They don't know nothing about it.
They don't know nothing about Miss Melody.
Yeah, they hate. They hate, man. You can't play with my yo yo. I was like that. Who you calling a bitch by Queen Latifah? To me, I was like a comparison to that. But man, what y'all got up in Sleepless, man? What's the word?
What's going on? We freeing the goo, bro. What we doing?
What's
Man,
wrong?
free the
What's
Hey,
good.
wrong with the
Pitt.
Free the
puppies in the
good.
back? In the back, Pit. What's wrong with the puppies, man? Why they
Oh,
crying?
Hey,
man,
Pitt.
what
Who
up,
winning
man?
in the rap battle? Latifah or Yo-Yo?
Queen Latifah.
I got
Don't
Yo-Yo.
forget
I
Boss.
got Queen Latifah. Oh, the puppies just they want, you know, I don't know what the fuck went on. They want to do their own thing. I don't know. They want
Man,
to
I
care
got
about their
MC
mama. The
Light.
mama don't want to feed them right now. So shit,
Man,
she
the
biting
brat
on
gonna
them. I guess
smoke Queen.
they biting on her now. They like 6 weeks. She don't want them to feed no more, so they crying.
Ooh, somebody said the brat. I heard that. The brat
The
shirt.
Brad go. You said in a battle, who versus who?
Yo-Yo versus Queen Latifah.
Oh, okay.
Freestyle.
I'll take Queen.
I think Yo-Yo eat her up.
I think that'll be a battle. Got my shit tripping. What's going on, man? What it is?
What's the dealie? What's the dealie?
You feel me? Work your all ass up.
Green Bay Packers, though.
Man, go
So
pack, go.
You want to talk about
Go pack, go.
that Nino?
Thought you
You
was a
want to talk
Commanders fan.
about football?
The Packers.
You want to talk about the Packers? You mad, huh?
Jordan Love looking good out there, man.
J Love, man. Come on,
Come
man.
on, man. Got all them young
Yeah,
receivers.
man. J Love doing
What's
the
up?
thing. You know what I'm saying? We gonna get the Super Bowl this year, man.
Nah, that's a fact. New running back. Whew. Defensive backs. Oh man.
Yeah, I didn't like when the Raiders gave up Jacobs like that, but hopefully he can do something good with y'all. Fuck it, I ain't no hater.
Yeah, nah, he a beast. He definitely gonna get out here and do something.
Damn, these niggas quiet as a motherfucker, ain't they?
Yeah, they was talking all in the morning show on the stage light, man. Pull these people up, man. What y'all doing, man? Let me free to go, man. That's why, man.
Why y'all
Goddamn,
quiet?
what the Mars doing, man? What the fuck? Hold on, man. I was doing something, man. Let me free to go, man.
Free to go, B.
Yeah, I'm loading up a
Free to
car. I can't
go,
do
son.
shit.
Man,
Let me
I'm
free to
like,
go,
damn, it's
man.
quiet up there.
I think for sure that would be a good versus battle. I would want to see that battle between Yo-Yo and Queen Latifah.
Well, Yo-Yo ain't got enough work.
Then that also put people on who don't know about it. You feel me? Just saying.
So who would you put Queen Latifah up against if Yo-Yo doesn't have enough work? Because I actually
I
think
was
that
just I was saying like a freestyle battle, just because you know what I'm saying. Yo-Yo could freestyle like a motherfucker too. That's all I was saying. But against Queen Latifah,
Man,
that's
let's
a
say MC
hard
Light.
one.
from the
MC
West
Light
Coast though.
definitely.
Girl from the Fugees, what's the girl name?
I don't
Lauren
know
Hill,
from
no,
Uh,
but
what.
she gotta
Lauren
be
Hill.
from the
That's Lauren Hill, bro.
Lauren
no,
Hill.
but the rapper gotta be from the West Coast. Lauren, I don't think Lauren Hill has enough material either. You know what I'm saying? You gotta think about when Queen Latifah came out.
No, I'm just talking straight freestyles. Because we can include the Fugees if we talking about all time work. Yeah, we could do that. Oh yeah, it's quiet as hell in here. I'm be quiet.
I would want to see like that whole battle of the West Coast and East Coast female rappers because I agree like they don't get enough credit. And I actually seen they did a documentary on the group. Is it a group that sung Supersonic or the girl that sung Supersonic? They actually did a piece
JJ
on
Fat.
yeah, they did a documentary piece on them. I saw that. I did catch that.
Now, if we is out there, females, the best thing I like from the West Coast is Coast Contra. I don't know if everybody know about them though. Them niggas know the rap.
Oh yeah, they go.
They crazy.
Shit, Raw Digger. Yeah, fuck with him.
Hey, Rod Digger, you know, we talk about West Coast though.
Oh, okay. I thought I was just talking about in general, but I got you.
Yeah,
What
that's how
about the
it's hard for
lady?
me to bring the rappers.
What about the lady of Rage that Snoop Dogg signed? Didn't he sign her? Lady Rage, I think.
I
What's
brought
her
her
name?
up earlier. They said she was weak. They said she ain't a legend. You see how they do? What you think about that, Queen?
I don't know. She was rocking with Snoop, and I don't think Snoop was gonna sign nobody who was like really whack. I would tell you this, like she made me like West Coast music from a female standpoint because I really didn't know. You know, I was young back then. You know, so like Supersonic and stuff, I would hear my older siblings listening to that. But you know, when she came out, I rock my face stuff in my Afro pop. Yay. Like, it was like, okay, well, who's this? It made you take a look at her.
Got you, got you.
But was she underground before she started, or she just was like mainstream all the time? Because how did he find her?
I think that was underground, but then around that time it was really hard for female rappers. It wasn't too many, especially on the West Coast, because West Coast rap had just came about in the 80s. We all know hip hop started in New York. Then when West Coast brought it out, they brought the gangster rap. So that's when gangster rap started. So for a female on the West Coast to be doing gangster rap at that time was really unheard of. You know what I'm saying? So it was hard for them.
So I have a question. Why did they call it gangster rap and versus just rap?
Because that's what it was. And with NWA and all, you gotta think about NWA, Ice Cube, all them started gangster rap. The way that they was rapping, like fuck the police and rapping against police brutality and then shit going on in the hood and just rapping about hood shit. You know what I'm saying? The shit, the everyday shit that they go. I mean, it was a different style of rap because you had hip hop, then you had gangster rap. You know what I'm saying? So we all know hip hop started in New York, breakdancing, bebopping, DJing, MCing, the graffiti on the walls. That was hip hop. Then when rap came, I mean, gangster rap started shit.
Yeah, hip hop basically spoke word on beats and conscious. The reason why they called it gangster rap was because people like Eazy-E and Ice-T and them, they took it to the streets, like literally, drug tales and stuff like that about what was going on in the streets and what was going on in the hood. So they called it gangster rap, whereas opposed to when you were on the East Coast, you were listening to a lot of conscious stuff. You were listening to a lot of political and wake up
When it
and about
first started, the message
culture. Yeah,
changed.
the message.
That's what. That's why I went from hip hop to gangster rap because the message changed from the conscious music, like you just said. So the message was no longer the message; it was still a message, but then it went from that to fuck the police. You know what I'm saying? Like, nigga, we on some gangster shit now. We've been giving y'all this message, this peaceful shit through our hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Teaching y'all about the wheels and the mother wheel and the plane and about brotherhood, black power, all this, and now it's like, nigga, man, fuck the police. We on this shit now. So that was the difference.
So do you guys feel like people relate more to, because I just like hip hop, right? I like whatever songs is out that I resonate to. But do you guys feel like the massive resonates to hip hop in general, or do they? Because it sounds like what you're saying is that gangster rap is kind of like the pulse, right? It's the pulse where hip hop is the mind, but gangster rap is the heart, right? That's what I'm getting from what you're saying, right? So, do you feel like people resonate more to gangster rap because
I
it's on
wouldn't. What
the
I would
side of
say is, it's just over time. Everybody has is a different periods of time. Every generation has their own thing. Like, I don't agree with the shit that's going on today in hip hop or rap, whatever you call this bullshit. I don't listen to it. But every generation got his own thing. So the generation before us. Well, I'm 36, so above it was the consciousness. It was that message. You know pushing the peace and teaching the people about unity and things like that. Don't be calling the women the bitch and teaching about the history and things of that sort. And then when gangster rap came about, it's like, man, we ain't standing for this bullshit. They still had a message, but it was like, man, we telling you, fuck the police, fuck this government, this and that. We on this, and it's just different times. I don't know.
yeah, I hear you. I just like from what I'm taking from what you're saying, I just feel like it's more like gangster rap is more of the post of it, of how people are feeling versus the, not what they're thinking, but their actual emotions. That's what I'm getting. Gangster rap deals with more of the emotions of the people of that time versus, the consciousness of their minds, which is what you're saying hip hop is.
Well, no, hip hop was the same too, with the emotions in that as well. Because if you go listen to it, you can hear it through their raps. They was tired of this bullshit. They wasn't no punks just because they was rapping about what they was rapping about. You got cats like LL Cool J and all them cats back, KRS Ones and all them cats back then. They'll still bust your head, and you know what I'm saying. They wasn't no punks, so it's just their message was different. That's all I'm saying is, is every time frame has its own, thing. Like right now, this message is different that they pushing in rap right now. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't listen to it. A lot of this shit is mumble rap. I can't understand the shit. That offbeat rap type shit. I don't listen to it. I don't know. It's just different. Every generation has their own sound.
Right.
And I
So,
would say
so
to add to that, I would say putting aside R&B and neo soul, hip hop was the greatest revolution for our people, which gave us a voice globally. It was our revolution musically, which gave us and gave the streets and our plight a global voice as to what was really going on. So when that gangster rap revolution started, people started seeing globally with people like me and NWA what the police were doing to our people in neighborhoods and stuff like that. So it has been the greatest revolution for us as far as giving us a global voice of what has been going on in our neighborhoods for our people, like in history.
so who would be in Pitbull and Second to None? Who would be in y'all top 10 of like you need to listen to? You know what I'm saying? That will relate to
Ice Cube for sure. Early days, Ice Cube is one. Tupac is another one. You gotta throw them in there. You know what I'm saying? Then you gotta go listen to like all them old school people before like hip hop, like Public Enemies and the all them other cats like you could like Eric B's and the Rock Kims and the
Underground
who
Scarface.
yeah yeah Scarface and all them kind of people. It's a lot of people. Shit.
So, but I live in the South, right? So if I wanted to learn about West Coast hip hop, who would be in that top 10 playlist that you think?
Oh, West Coast,
Yeah.
you for sure. Ice Cube, Snoop Dogg, fucking Ice Cube, Snoop, Pac, shit,
Too
Dr.
short,
Dre,
right
E40,
there.
too
E40.
short, E40. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
Too Short, E40 for sure. That's just the Bay Area.
DJ
But
Quick.
she talk about the early rap that really had the. She talk
Nigga,
about
how
the
you
message.
leave Easy O?
She talk about the message. I already said NWA. That's all of them.
Easy
You
different.
know, NWA was Eazy-E was part of that. So, that's NWA. So you got NWA and then, you got the other people that let me see, who else? You got the Pac, you got the Snoops, but
Nate Dogg, Warren G,
Warren G.
yeah, all
There
them,
you
that's
go.
West
Toddy,
Coast.
Toddy,
But
Toddy
Tell this
T,
nigga, man.
man, listen, she talk about just
Corrupt,
Nate
Daz,
Dogg was a singer. He was like
Q-Tip.
Nate Dogg would be like our Ty
Lucy
Dolla
Pearl,
Sign.
man. Knock it
Our
off.
Nate Dogg was like our Ty Dolla Sign, our Beano, our Blast. You know what I'm saying? Our Kalen for real. That's Nate Dogg. You get what I'm saying? So you know, shit. It's a lot of cats though from the West Coast. Shit,
Battle
Warren G,
Cat.
all the motherfuckers. That's DJ Battle Cat. He make all the beats. So if it wasn't for him, it wouldn't be a lot of West Coast shit.
Here is why I asked that question, because I have friends who live on the West Coast and they swear that it's different areas have different music, different sounds, different things that express that. So if you, like you said, who was it? E40. He would be what, the Bay Area?
Yeah, so the only thing you got the Bay Area sound and then you got the LA sound. That's just it. It's two different sounds. You got the Bay sound, then they say you got the LA sound. So
if I wanted to learn about the LA sound and I wanted to learn about the Bay sound, what would what will that top 10 list? Why did my tongue just get tired? What would that top 10 list look like for East Side? Does that make sense? What I'm asking, like, what does that list look like for each one? If you really wanted to learn about that,
E40, Mac Dre, Be Legit, Pioneers up there, San Quinn, Turf Talk. As much as I don't like the nigga Messy Marv,
Yuck Mouth, Too Short.
so that would be the Bay Side.
That would be the
MCA Spice One. Come on,
but listen. She said North and South. I started at the North. Notice everybody I just named was for the North.
Okay.
Spice One from the South, ain't he? Spice One from LA, ain't he?
Yeah, he from Bay.
Or he from the Bay. Okay.
Spice One is the Bay. You got the jacket. You got the jacket.
Mr. Fab.
You got jacket, Currency. Yep, Mr. Fab. Who else?
Richie Rich.
Hold on, one mic on Alex, cause one mic on fucking Alex.
Give Danny a bean. What y'all doing?
You mean one mic on Alex?
Talk your shit, Alex.
Hey man, nobody want to hear that shit.
Talk your shit.
You gotta fuck
nigga to represent
and every witch's fucking house is that little Chinese cat with the little fucking arm that go up and down.
Not too much on Alex. Not too much on Alex.
That's the Buddha cat. He asked for a quarter.
Playing in Alex's face. Fuck out of here.
Maybe
Alex gonna step by me.
Definitely. Yeah. I'm coming to get that goose fry egg from over at your house too.
You no light yet? Why you ain't get your light yet? You stepping in good enough. What Danny Beam at?
Oh, it got gave.
Oh, I don't see it on my.
She don't get a bean because she don't follow nobody from his profile. Fuck her bean.
Hey, hold on, Pit. No. It is not no fuck, no nothing. No, it's not no fuck her anything. We appreciate that beautiful woman. Duda. We love that beautiful woman, and we are gonna bless her. No. Listen, they got 72 hours. They got 72-hour immunity, Pit. They got 72-hour immunity.
All right, my bad.
I think he needs to go down. I feel very disrespected.
It's okay. Listen, Danny. Listen, Danny. You are a queen on the other side.
I'm feeling away.
And for us, it should be off with our head. It should be. But you have graces in your corner that I think that you'll just give us a
I don't know if I'm feeling that generous.
The coven would speak different.
You know, he did disrespect me.
What is the reading saying today?
It's dark and hell is hot.
Mm-hmm.
That's not necessarily true, because if there's fire and it's down there, then that would make that light, and so hell couldn't be dark because there's light with fire.
Listen, a Kindle is still heat, and it's not much light.
But a Kindle still produces what's called an ember, which is a small, tiny light.
Now, come on, get back on that.
I'm not playing stupid. An ember is a shining light.
I play stupid. I ain't dumb as opportunity.
I think I need to bring this to Wack's attention.
Ain't nothing wrong with going to go play stupid. What you need to bring to Wack's attention?
Say, Pit. You know what it is? Fake sleep, but stay woke.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? This is what you need to bring to Wack's
I'm
attention.
feeling real tattletale-ish right now.
Oh, well, go ahead.
One of them old shit ass niggas gonna do it for you. You ain't gotta
do it. Let her go tell on me. I ain't do nothing.
I think it's about that time.
I just said fuck her being. She don't follow nobody.
They got a nigga.
First of all, I swear I followed you.
No, I followed you first, and you ain't followed me. See?
I followed you. There we go. See? Boom. See, that's how I know I followed you first, because it says add it back.
No, exactly. Add it back means I follow you. You got to add me back. That's look, I followed you first.
No, I followed you.
Nah. That's cat.
Oh my God, he wants to flirt. Okay, move on.
Yeah, but say y'all can flirt.
I just
no, that's what you do. That's why you want to tell. That's why you want to go tell. Why you think you want to go tell?
Oh my God.
That's why you want to go. I feel like telling. I want to be a tell.
Table and rub Danny on the top of
That's what all this aggression is about.
Why you think she always want to go tell on a nigga? Look, you know, love taps.
How many months out the year are dogs in heat?
Hey, get the fuck out of here.
Go ahead, kiss her.
Danny in here flirting with Toot again.
No, with the pistol.
Stop being messy, bro.
My nigga, Mad Daddy.
Probably is flirting with the Toot on the low, talking to me. That's what it is.
I knew you had it in you.
She flirting with the tortoise.
He said, "Stop being messy."
I'm a gorilla, nigga. But why this up? We ain't doing that, my partner.
Not you trying to get Toot so traumatized. He trying to get that all the way up off.
Nah, I just don't want you to get in trouble. You
to do with that voodoo cat.
I can't get in trouble.
Oh, well, say less.
Hold on, now I'm getting in trouble. Let me
Famous last words.
Damn, how you getting in trouble, Voodoo Cat? What the fuck you mean you getting
Voodoo Cat?
Baby.
Who watching the cat on Hulu?
She the head leader.
Yeah,
of the
I'm
cat
not
farm.
gonna lie. When I make
Voodoo
it,
Cat.
Toot is owed definitely a check for coining
Voodoo Cat?
Yeah,
Oh, for sure.
He's owed
You
a
got to
check.
run with that.
Brock, you're my accountability partner. No matter how
I'm gonna
big
make
headed
sure
I
he get
get
his
when
shit.
it's my
Oh, we
time.
not gonna get that nigga too much.
Yeah.
We gonna make sure
He's owed a check.
Remember we was mad for them 48 hours? I had won a bet with Brock. That nigga said, just shoot it to me, whatever, because I got to hit Danny off.
Hey, y'all know.
I said, you about to do what? I ain't giving you nothing. I'm
He
mad
was
with
so
them.
mad when I paid
money.
you that money, Daddy. He was so mad when you got part of that bet.
I remember when that was, yo.
Hey, we got a new room coming to the hunting side, just to let y'all know. Ran by the pistol and the Danny called the cat dog. Little bit of order. Cat dog.
Living la vida.
When was I gonna get the notification?
You might got something there. You might got something there.
Wow.
Hey, bro, I'm telling you right now.
What up?
Today's episode
It's gonna be crazy, huh?
Yeah, it's gonna be burnt
out. Who y'all got on there?
Said everybody.
Nah, don't tell us. Don't tell us. Let us hear it. Let's hear it.
Episode is gonna be
Your ass always on sub, man.
Shit. Don't go to Flossy room, Pitbull.
What happened?
Don't go. There's some bozo nigga over there from Inglewood. He just hollering a bunch of disrespectful shit. I'm like, hey, bro, we don't do that, bro.
Yeah.
There ain't even no Crips in the motherfucking room, but what is you doing? We don't do that, bro, because you forced him to start saying other shit back. Where you at? Yeah, I don't know who this nigga is.
Little Creed nigga was doing that shit too. I blocked him.
Yo,
fuck crabs and all this shit and
Creed.
Yeah, the Creed nigga. Yeah, he talking about
That's when we got.
Yeah,
That's when we got to do it with the other night.
But he said he wasn't a gang member.
Yeah, I blocked him. I ain't even gonna lie. Y'all know I don't really block nobody, man.
We bought all of that up out of him.
The pimps never
The
last
way that
long
nigga
over
was
here.
sucking on his finger, he do a different type of gang banging.
I don't do none of that.
Oh, gee, you know, once we get the pressing niggas get to talking about saying blood and shit like that, and then once we get the nigga, you said you're not a gang member, you not that. Then niggas get to.
I asked you.
Listen, I know I was right there. Listen, once I got up on him,
he said
you already know. Listen, the nigga was hollering blood and saying,
Bumpy was on him, though. Bumpy and
listen, because I got the picture. I got the picture. Listen, the whole thing came out because I got the picture of Almighty Suspect throwing up blank K, you feel me? But he was co-signing this shit. The nigga Creed was co-signing this shit. So I'm like, nigga, how you saying on Bloods, but you saying you with the Almighty nigga, and he throwing this up? You know, I get the pressing blood. This is what it is. He get to saying, oh, well, nigga, that's Almighty, and nigga, that's the homies, and on Bloods. Wait, hold on. You just said that
Then he said that Almighty was throwing up CK. That's what he said. He said, man, he throwing up CK.
Yeah, I didn't know he was.
I got the picture, blood, on the set. I got the picture. The nigga is throwing up blank K on everything. Like, and I think that's when that shit was going on. While him and Frosty into it right now.
Nah, I don't know who that weird nigga is over there right now. Some nigga named, I don't know who that nigga is. The other homie over there from Village Town, he tried to set up a fade with him. He like, bro, what Wack is saying is right. I said, bro, we don't do that, my nigga. It's like you gonna force somebody to say some other shit back. Nigga, either side don't want to hear that shit on the internet, bro. You gotta think about overall, my nigga. Niggas don't want to fuck as you just. It ain't even no Crips in here. What the fuck is wrong with you?
I got
said
too
you
many
on
solid.
extra out ass niggas like you be the biggest coward.
That's a fact. I got too many solid cats from England, and they mushy too. So you know what I'm saying. I don't be, you know me. I don't be.
Yeah, they say his daddy from Fruit Town. I'm gonna find out. They say Wack, his nigga always hiding behind his daddy. He said, "Little Stretch know who his daddy is." I said, "Who's your daddy?" I ain't gonna tell you Wack my daddy.
Probably Bobo or one of the OGs from Fruit Town.
He know if I find out, I'm gonna call over there. He know I'm gonna call over there.
Hey, OG, who's the nigga D Mills?
D who?
D Mills. The nigga was in here popping it yesterday. I had to get up on him.
You talking about the Mexican nigga?
I don't know.
He be in the goo all the time. He be in the goo all the time.
I think Wack knew his big brother or some shit.
He brought up Baby Cuban Rob and all kinds of shit yesterday. I'm like,
yeah, that's Cuban Rob.
Yeah, that's that nigga that had to get spanked.
Yeah, remember Cuban came in here on him a couple times.
Oh, okay. So I want.
That's Cuban, look, but Cuban was waiting to catch him. He be running for Cuban.
Blood was talking in yesterday like he really wanted to get in.
He's a drunk homeless nigga.
Oh, okay, for sure.
He's a drunk homeless nigga. That's Cuban little relative, but Cuban been waiting to catch him and whoop on him. He been on the run for about 2-3 years. Cuban, I hit him yesterday. I said, "Cuban, is this?" He said, "Yeah, that's the drunk homeless nigga. The nigga I ain't been able to catch his little weird ass yet." So he pops up every year, at least once a year over here.
Mm-hmm.
You don't remember when we had him on the floor and I had Cuban pop up on him.
J.O. was saying that. I don't think J.O. said that. I don't remember that.
Came in here
I think he was like, nah, you might not have been locked up. This was a while back too, fool.
Yeah. So what Cuban say, Wack, that nigga's a cold lush right now. Cold lush.
Yeah, he was talking like he wanted to get spanked. I said, I can get the homies in here. They gonna let that go down. They ain't gonna beating your ass.
Nigga, I ain't never seen. When I came in the room, it was last night. They pinged me the beach room. As soon as I hit the floor, he dropped himself. Wouldn't come up. He wouldn't come up. I said, if that's who I think it is, he ain't gonna come on this floor because Cuban had already told him. He's still looking for him now. He left the room. He had me out there walking mountains and shit.
Oh, that's where you
hot
was
in
at?
the motherfucker. Yeah, hot in the motherfucker. Who the fuck came in there talking about Master P and the other nigga? They crazy.
Bro.
They had to been trolling you, bro.
Nah, them niggas was mad because I was popping that shit. But you know what I'm
That
saying?
nigga
The
said
real.
Playboy Cardi out so Master P. That nigga's out of his body.
Z man, he was trolling, Brock.
I feel like bro was dead ass serious. I gotta go back and listen to that, but he was hot because I said.
I think he was serious because I could listen. I was.
Ain't no way.
Nah, he wasn't serious,
No,
bro.
he was. Don't give him
Zine
no way
no
out.
music.
He was mad about that Lil Kim shit. He was mad about that Lil Kim shit. So
bro, he was mad about that Lil Kim shit.
Bro, I'm just gonna be real. A lot of Lil Kim shit was Biggie propaganda.
Say it, what? Was she a legend?
No, she's a local. She's a local legend.
Oh shit! What you say? What?
Oh no, I'm not finna call Lil Kim. Nigga, Lil Kim ain't Cardi.
What you say? What?
Yeah. Okay, but hey, but if you bring up the I just got a question, I just got one question,
See, this the thing, Pit. She's entangled in that whole Biggie shit.
Yeah. I just got one question.
She didn't have a few of them. She didn't have a few joints.
This was my only thing, So when you bring up, all right, I want to know what pop up in your head when we talk about female rappers. What female rappers pop up in your head when you bring up early and now? What female rappers do you get at to? I said Queen Latifah, Missy, Lil Kim, Latrina, Foxy Brown.
When it comes
you know what I'm
to,
saying?
I'm
Okay,
gonna definitely put Lil Kim in the top 5 in the female New York.
that's all I'm saying. That's all.
She didn't did about Lil Kim good for about 10, 15 million. She didn't sold about 10, 15 million. I just think she was drowned out.
Yes, sir. I agree with you.
She got drowned out, like somewhere in there. I don't know if it was Puffy related. All you was hearing is about the nigga she was fucking with.
Do you realize the career that Kim had after Biggie died?
No, nigga, no. Majority of her shit was sold after Biggie died.
And it was features, bro. Lady Marmalade's a feature, bro.
She didn't did a bunch of features, but it was kind of like she got, I don't know, like she had this era where it was just about surgeries and who she was fucking. Scott Storch, Ray J, over, and it wasn't nothing really coming from none of this shit. It was just like
no music.
We started look, yeah, like she kind of got away from the music, but Kim just sold about 10, 15 million.
That's all I'm saying.
I've been saying 13 to 17.
Wait, you checked out the catalog?
I know for sure she done did at least 10, 15.
You're right. It's literally.
I don't know. And on the single side, she probably got double that on features with other people. But watch this. Something went wrong when it came to Pitbull. You got a Harley frame. You got the motor. It's a glide, but you ain't got no fair in the dismissal bag.
Yeah, it ain't it.
I ain't gonna tell you that Harley.
Yeah, it ain't it.
But I don't know what happened. Like, I'm gonna be real. That might be a room bang. Like, what happened with Lil' Kim?
See,
no, that's a good one.
I'm with you with them.
You get what I'm saying? I'm not saying she didn't sell no units, but it's like somewhere in there is like she became non-existent. When what we knew her to be, it was just a bunch of like, okay, when we heard Jay-Z and Beyonce got together, right? That catapulted them, right? When we heard certain people got together, it catapulted them. No, if she had a long run of fucking with a bunch of different niggas in the industry, and niggas, I think, just start looking at her like a thought.
But I thought we were talking about.
Then she went over here and did these surgeries.
She came out of
prison. I thought we were talking about the music. We talking about
that fucked with the music.
He's saying why people stop like listening to her, fucking with her, buying her shit. And
she got the numbers,
it's about
but it was
everything.
Like, she became non-existent. You know what I'm saying?
No, but hold on. This what you got me.
You're not a legend, bang.
You said. You said that she's a local legend and not
regional.
Go pull up a Lil' Kim World Tour. Send me the flyers for me.
Hold on, when you
Did I say that in here?
When you say local, you mean
we already said that.
He ain't never told that.
Listen, what I'm telling you is, watch this. I'm gonna be real. This is how this works, right? Lil' Kim, East Coast, right? Steam. Carolina start losing steam. Florida start losing steam. Come over to Atlanta, she pick up a little more steam, right? She get into Texas, start losing steam.
Miami,
she get to the West Coast. She get to the West Coast, right? It's some steam there, but it's just like
sure.
it's oh yeah, Lil' Kim, we fuck with her.
Oh yeah.
But okay, now let's take Aaliyah. Right? Aaliyah. Wherever you go is what it is.
That's your friend.
Let's take Nicki. Wherever you go is what it is. Let's take Foxy. Same way. Steam, no steam, lose steam, pick up a little steam, no steam. Oh yeah, where's Foxy? We fuck with her. Right? So what I'm saying is she's supposed to be across the board, but for some reason she ain't, and I don't really know what happened. I think if we looked into it and broke it down, we can figure out era by era. It was one era where she was sucking Scott Storch's dick, right?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah,
but
she was Scott Storch, yeah.
Right, and then the Ray J shit, and then this nigga. Then she went to the street niggas, and then the hustlers, and the dope dealers.
Wack, your interview about to start right
Adam
now.
and Wack show.
Right.
We're already talking.
Oh shit, y'all!
Into this right now. Let's. basically, when I see one gay bone in his body, gay bone in his body. Hops on a tennis court after losing a bet. That is one thing I've learned about, look, I'm just being blunt because it's me. It's one thing I've learned about black culture that I don't like is that black hate on hate. So that starts going up on social media. People are not really feeling him making that statement. Okay, so before we get into the apology.
Did he apologize? Michael Rubin, why did you apologize?
This sentiment is something that I've had countless black people basically say to me on this podcast.
The truth could never be considered disrespect.
That there's something about the black culture where people prefer to drag each other down rather than elevate each other.
There's a such thing as black hate. There's a such thing as hate amongst all nationalities and races. But if we're just speaking on our urban culture, our urban street culture, our urban entertainment culture, all that. Michael Rubin, why did you apologize? Come on, bro. You are who you are. At the end of the day, your perception of it is based upon what you see, what you hear in music, the headlines you read of what's happening at the clubs, on the streets. When's the last time you seen the murder of a hip-hop entertainer by the hands of somebody non-black? Let's go back to the most notable, Pac.
We don't even know of a white person being involved in almost any of hip-hop's famous killings, right?
As recent, Julio.
Dolph. Draco.
We
could do this all day. No, we're not going to find too many whites
Michael
involved.
Rubin, I've never met you. Bro, never bow down for something that you know to be true.
Because he's reiterating conversations he's had in private.
This is a fact. And he didn't say anything wrong.
Okay. My one rebuttal to this would be, in the white community, they cancel each other left and right. You smacked somebody's ass 10 years ago. We're going to use this as a reason to get you out of your movie career or whatever.
They bring it up.
And that's one thing. That doesn't really happen in the black culture nearly as much. But Meek Mill will be doing this bunny hop thing, which I also fully do not understand why the bunny hop is even a thing. But then they'll like seeming in any way weird or gay can almost be used in a similar way.
Okay. Can we agree that Academics is Jamaican?
For sure.
And we classify Jamaicans as black people.
Yeah.
Who made the accusations? Who went at Meek Mills the hardest when all that shit went on? Academics.
I would say that wasn't coming from the top down, though. That was the Twitter streets. Everybody was going in on me.
Hey, bro, put some respect on Act name. If the Twitter streets is talking, that's one thing.
For sure, he's the biggest one who him zesty, but everybody was doing that.
No. When Act starts to say boom, it's a big ass light on you. I don't give a if it's me, you, whoever. If Academics says some shit, they're gonna look at it. So what I'm saying is, Academics is black. The shit that went on with Meek Mills, right, predominantly was us. This is what we do.
I've heard Academics spend so much time insulting Meek Mill, and
that's his right.
But the narrative has almost never been like, you're gay. It's been, you're dumb, you're weird, you're out of touch, you fell off.
You giving information to the governor, you're a rat.
But it's almost never like, you're gay.
But when I'm saying it, no, like, listen, he didn't hit a few things, and that's what, that's niggas' perception, right? But Michael Rubin, like, bro, listen, don't do that, bro.
What is the bunny hopping thing? Like, why is that?
I don't know. You got to ask
But
Meek
that's
Mill.
something Meek Mill learned in jail, apparently.
But listen.
I just don't know why anyone would be doing that at all, especially in jail.
My expertise in jail. If a nigga learned about bunny hopping in jail, that means he was being used as a flunky.
Okay.
Ain't no real nigga bunny hopping on no yard. Nigga, they like, nigga, take your bitch ass over there, bunny hop a couple laps for your violations.
Uh-huh.
Go over there and crawl across the yard. If you bunny hopping, and he says he learned it from jail.
Uh-huh.
Michael Rubin said, yo, this was Meek Mill's idea.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm looking at, is he white dude, Jewish? What is Michael Rubin?
I'm not 100%
Whatever
sure.
he may be. I understand people on his side, they okay, dude, buddy off the bat.
Look how fried Meek Mill is. This a game I started from prison. We used to make killers do bunny hops when they lost because it was too hostile for money. This be us. I'm gonna get Ruben to bunny hop for me. Okay, LOL. I'm gonna teach him D-Thang hop. What the f is he talking?
Dude is weird. But I'm listen. Michael Rubin was forced to issue that apology. One, whoever his team is was urging him to.
Well,
yo, that, bro. He didn't tell no lies.
Mm-hmm. Okay, but then Michael Rubin's statement, I got a call from one of the people I have the most respect for in the world, so it's got to be somebody very famous and wealthy. They told me that while they appreciated my intentions, oh, shit.
It's not my place to speak on black culture.
It's not my place to speak on black culture. I get it, and I really appreciate the input. My intention was to say how important it is that we need to uplift each other, stop hate on each other, and push each other to win, and always root for each other's success.
Okay, let me ask you a question.
That's the world as a whole. That's not just black culture.
Listen, let me ask you.
Black culture might be a little worse.
If a Muslim,
but that's the internet. Period.
If a Muslim that studies Christianity, he studied Christianity, he studied the Holy Bible, he studied the stories, the ways of it. You can't tell this Muslim, because he's Muslim, he can't speak on Christianity. Bro, black culture is right in front of our face every day on this phone.
So it's like if there was a white person that spent all of his time involved in hip hop, he could speak on black culture.
Are you gonna tell?
Does that sound like someone?
Are you gonna tell Lucian Grains he can't speak on urban music?
Yes, I'm not going to, but for sure, if he said anything about the overall culture of not just hip hop, but black people, can you imagine that day on Twitter for him? He's never had a day that bad.
It's on his platform.
It doesn't matter how correct you are. If you're a white person and you speak on like what black people be doing,
and this is what I don't like. This is what I don't like with our people. It makes us look weak. We want to beat our chest. We almighty, whoa, 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 whoa. And as soon as somebody says something, instead of having a conversation, they start crying. You can't, man, all that. Is what they said real? If it's real, let's say, okay, well, how did you come to know these things? Right? And let's see where he got it from. Because his source might lead back to us.
But this kind of mirrors the conversation that's constantly happening where there'll be like a whole rash of, white on white violence or some shit. And then there'll be somebody who swoops in and says, well, what about black on black violence? That actually is a gigantic part of the total murders that are committed in the community or whatever. Listen, and nobody ever wants to hear that. And they will silence you if you try to make that point.
When I saw them white folks doing that Trump shit,
which Trump shit?
Take off at the Capitol. Right?
January 6th.
Do you know what I said? Hashtag, look at these thugs.
Right, there you go.
That's what I said. You know why? Because they always want to use it when it's our shit, right? And my whole thing was, we're all capable. We all do thug shit. We all do bullshit, hateful shit, loving shit, caring shit, dumb shit, smart shit. As a race, as human beings, we all are capable of doing these things. There's no one race that's limited to what they don't do.
It makes me think about the fact that it is such a common adage that it's like mega cliche that in hip hop we say, if you make it, if you even begin to make it, you need to get the fuck out of your hometown because they're going to kill you.
That's a fact. But who's going to kill you?
The black people that you came up around, realistically.
Now, if a black person says it, it's the truth.
Right.
So if a white people says it because he's watched it time and time again and heard the black people say it, why is it an insult?
But Umar would say that it's internalized white supremacy that has taught black people to hate each other.
Umar is an idiot. We got the video footage coming.
Idiot seems like an exaggeration.
No,
Even
it's
if you
not.
disagree with him on a whole host of things, he's not an idiot.
Bro, dude's a con artist. That school is full of dope fiends, drug addicts.
But you can't just invalidate everything he's ever said because it's not
He's
full of
running
drug addicts. It
around-
just doesn't exist, right?
No, it's there. But he's running. Where's all the donations going?
Into his coffer where, it will be used in the near
Bro,
future
he needs,
to build a
we
school.
need some accountability.
Rome wasn't built in a day.
Yeah, but goddamn, it was being built.
Umar City wasn't built in a day.
It was being built.
You probably could have witnessed it being built.
It was being built.
Yeah.
And guess what? It's existed for a long time.
Right. Yeah. So,
Right?
Yeah.
So, dude, and he makes our people look weak. Everything is what people can't do. Nah, bro, put everybody in the race. I watched the Olympics, right? I swear to God, my favorite event now, and I didn't know they did it, was the male-female mix.
Right.
The 440 relay, all that relay.
So it's like a guy tags a girl at a certain point and then
Two guys, two girls. Girl running anchor, guy running point. The fastest people is always your number one and your number four.
Okay.
Right? And I say that to say this. Because on that track is everybody. And if you look at it, you look at it gymnastics, you see representing America, an Asian girl. Representing America, a white girl.
We're a melting pot.
A black, right? That's America, right?
Right.
Like dudes like Umar need to go wherever it is they need to go and stop crying and let us Americans get to what we trying to get to and what we doing. This is real, right? But I love that because it showed male-female dominance on the field. And we won those events, right? So I'm saying, like, bro, if we're strong enough to endure the things our people have endured, stop crying every time somebody verbally says something, and let's just show that we got the mental capacity to challenge or debate what was being said.
Here's the thing.
You can't say that.
There are false claims made about rappers and famous black people all the time that realistically, if they're not supported by evidence, don't really have any impact on that person's career. Takeoff, before he passed, was accused of like raping a girl in a bathroom at a party, right? And I only bring that up to say I don't feel like a huge percentage of the hip hop fan base believed it. I actually feel like almost everybody ignored it. And so I use that to say that's an example of like an actual lawsuit that was taking place. Now, take something like the Lil Baby thing. Lil Baby was photographed, being a little too touchy-feely with Michael Rubin. And I think that to Michael Rubin, he probably views that as like, why was this community so fast to tear Lil Baby down for that? I don't think that anybody actually thought Lil Baby was gay because he was involved in this weird embrace with Michael Rubin. They were just kind of saying like, what the f- is that? You're looking a little weird. But then more importantly, like, why are you acting in a way that you probably wouldn't act towards other black people, towards this rich white billionaire?
Lil Baby's guilty of one thing.
What's that?
Because he don't want to act like a nigga 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Because he was in an environment where he was comfortable. He probably having some multi-million-dollar discussions, right? And if that's the case, I'm Lil Baby in here. You say a lot of shit that my people, where I come from, will say, yo, Wack, he in violation.
Right.
I understand Adam. I know what this is when we're at this table, right? So I don't act like that nigga that they want me to act like, right? I don't act like that. And the only thing Lil Baby is guilty of is being comfortable in his skin, right? and laughing and bullshitting with somebody that he has developed a working relationship with. We should ain't nothing about, let's get this straight, ain't nothing about Lil Baby gay, soft. He's not a coward. He's a man. He's a giving person. He does a whole lot for his community, and he ain't gonna let nobody play with him.
And I think it's admirable that Lil Baby is even in a place in his life where he's not worried about being made fun of on the internet like that, because let's be real, Lil Baby, from everything I ever heard about him, including stuff that is like off the record that I've heard from people that were really around him in his younger days, as well as like everything that's been documented about him in his real life, that's a real street dude. That's a dude who's
the epitome of it.
Been around a whole lot of shit.
The epitome of it.
And he has gone to a place in his life where he's not worried about shit like that, but the internet's still there to drag him down, including the internet, which largely doesn't have a tenth of the street resume that he got.
But watch this. Was it white America internet or black America internet that attacked him?
White America might have laughed along, but I don't think you can really find them victim.
Okay,
or the
why
culprit.
is hate? You understand what I'm saying? I saw a Lil Baby today. Some shit popped up on Instagram, and it made me smile. He said, yeah, this is my closet, one of my closets. I don't wear nothing in here.
I watched that, the house tour, yeah.
Yeah, I don't wear nothing in here, but boom, 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 right? And the reason why what made me smile is the Lil Baby that used to shoot dice at the studio.
And he alludes to that too when he's talking about the pool table. He says we do a little other gambling here as well.
The Lil Baby that I'll never forget, maybe 5-6 years ago. You remember when Offset used to do these galas down here, like for his birthday or whatever it was? I'll never forget Offset had a gala down here, Hollywood downtown. Lil Baby's in there. He's walking around by himself. We in QCP's VIP section, and I leaned over to Lil Baby. I said, nephew, you stay loyal to P, and you do what you know you got to do, is supposed to do, you ain't gonna be able to walk around like this too much longer. And when I tell you he's moving around, ain't nobody paying Lil Baby no attention.
This was before he blew up. What?
It was
2015.
By the next summer,
2016.
By the next summer, Lil Baby couldn't walk around. So I watched him go from that to where he at. But you know what? I watched one thing that has never changed with Lil Baby. He stayed humble. He's still humble. Last minute, I believe last year, I hit P up. I say, P, is my daughter's birthday. You know, reach out to nephew and see if he can give her a shout out. And I know all this shit go with artists. 9 o'clock, I asked. By 9:13, it was on my phone. Right? So at the end of the day, it's like, you know, Michael Rubin, that's his name?
Yeah.
Michael Rubin. Bro, don't apologize for something that's the truth. I stand with Michael Rubin with what he said because it's the truth. And I hate that he had to submit to the internet because of what he thought it might do to him, bro. He ain't say nothing wrong.
Right. I mean, and he didn't say that he said anything wrong. He just said that he was told that it's not his place to speak on black culture. And that's like a lesson that many a white person has learned, but I wouldn't say it's really the right lesson, because we should all be involved in constant dialogue about how to be better as a human race. And this guy made like a fairly decent point, and he's getting silenced for it.
I'm going to say it like
just for being an outsider.
In the United States of America, we represent roughly 13%. Of the population of black people, right? Is it their place to be our fans and stream and download and buy concert tickets and spend money and make us famous? Contribute to making us famous. Is it their place? Is it a white person's place to do that? If it's a white person's place to participate in the rise of our fame, then it's also their place where they could participate in a conversation of opinion about something that's going on. Like, yo, we too sensitive, man. It's a lot of dumb shit. Today I talked about this other shit, right? Let me ask you something, Adam.
But I also want to say, this is like the first time we've seen like a truly controversial statement from Michael Rubin, because he has like a pretty clean image. I think if I said the exact same thing that he said, that I don't even think it would have got clipped. Nobody would have given, because I have a whole image of saying whatever the fuck I want to say.
told Michael Rubin what they told him.
Right.
Mike, no disrespect. I know they're a friend, but they're a weak friend. Because a real friend would have stood up and said, hey, yo, bro, he didn't say nothing wrong. He didn't disrespect the community. He just said some truth about it. Where do you get it from? Every time a mother gets shot, every time this happened, that's happened. It's a stabbing. It is. It's on the internet. Every time when's the last time we got to single it out to Eminem, I guess. Who's the last black artist Eminem attacked?
Nick Cannon, Benzino. Remember the Nick Cannon thing was probably 2019.
Right? I mean, Machine Gun Kelly.
Yeah.
No, he got into it with Eminem.
Yeah, they beefed in 2018.
I'm just saying, bro, cut that shit out. The majority of the people going at our people are our people.
Right.
That's just the truth. And the truth could never be considered disrespect.
What he said is the very, very beginning stage of a conversation about things that could be viewed as wrong with the black community. He's probably got a whole lot of thoughts that he hasn't addressed yet. Meek Mill said, Rubin shouldn't be saying that type of stuff out loud. A black man's supposed to, but nobody's saying it. It's like we only collab on songs, women, and parties. He be hearing my friends getting murdered. Like, why, Meek? I can't explain it to him in a sensible way. Y'all let somebody paid promo a video of me bunny hopping from a 5-year-old video. Silly bet. I'm a real don in the trenches, and I'm a real top tier black man that gets respect in the rooms of many wealthy people. It overwhelms me at times. I run away from it. But who gives a fuck?
First of all, hold on, bro.
Okay.
Meek, you from Philly, don't mention the trenches. That's for Levels. Levels the only one from Philly that can mention the trenches. You ain't from the trenches.
You're saying he's not really from the streets of Philly?
He ain't from the trenches. Levels is the only one from Philly that can mention the trenches. He got a line for that.
You're telling me one person.
Secondly, that's a fact.
What are you talking about?
You're going to find out when you come to Clubhouse.
Oh.
You ain't been in the trenches yet, huh?
How are you going to turn this into Clubhouse promo?
No, there's not. It's just for real. Levels from the trenches. It's my brothers. That's it, right? Michael Rubin, now all of a sudden, Meek is turning on him.
Yeah, a little bit, right?
That's some bullshit.
I feel like Meek is the one who's having the conversations with Michael Rubin that made him make that statement in the first place. Meek's the one saying, yeah, they're tearing me down. They're making fun of me for the bunny hop shit, whatever. He's the one putting these ideas in Michael Rubin's head. Probably plenty of other people too, but Meek Mill's probably one of them
because
people, right?
He wants to get the attention off of the bunny hop and put it on Mike.
Well, he's still salty about it. He's still thinking about it all these years later.
I mean, at the end of the day,
he knows how long that video has been around. But look, you consider who gives a Finland pop out today. Okay, promoting a show. My teacher made me write, I have high self-esteem on the chalkboard 100 times. She programmed me. Thank you. You can see it in me in any room I walk in. That's why I be chilling so hard. When you see me, people cannot read me, but I have fun watching me from my view. My first time getting charged with a crime was trespassing, going to school on a day I was suspended. I wasn't trying to sell drugs on the corner yet with the guy in the corner. Check this out. Nasty work. He's the worst Twitter user ever. I taught attorney generals the effect of blitzing corner, drug strikes, and locking the whole corner up. Give them cases. 2 people may hustle, 2 chillin', 2 play ball, and all catch felony cases that will make them feel like they done in life. After that,
bro, listen, man,
it's so hard to do this.
That nigga ratted on bro. That nigga, man, that nigga's weird, bro. Straight out, nigga's weird.
You taking that one to the grave, huh?
He did.
Who'd he rat on?
He told on Game.
Oh. No, he told on Ack to the governor.
He told on Ack to the governor.
How's life? What's going on?
Great. I've been on this campaign.
What kind?
This outside.
Donald Trump?
This outside campaign.
Make people go outside?
No. All these street dudes, and I say street dudes, the one that's stuck where they at. We outside, we outside, we outside, we outside. I bet you ain't outside where we at. Did you ever know the noblemen to mingle with the peasants? You ain't no jumper today, right?
Yeah.
Have you been outside today?
No, I gotta be careful when I go outside.
No, you haven't been outside?
No.
How the fuck you get here? You teleport here?
I drove here, but
you drove here, right? You walk your dog like you usually do at home today, right? You did right. Listen,
I was outside.
Listen, here goes a message to the youth. Stop listening to these weirdos claiming we outside. Where you at? Here goes the problem. If you're forced to be outside in a 4 or 3 mile radius of 8 or 9 blocks, and you're forced to go to a park or a garage or a parking lot or a set of projects, right? That's your outside, right? You have some people who get on the bus, take the bus to their job, do what they gotta do, go to the grocery store, come home. That's their outside. You have some people who live in prominent communities, who walk their dogs, who go to the gym and go to their workplace that they own. That's their outside. You got some people who get on private jets, fly here, fly there, get picked up, go to their mansion, go over here, go enjoy a meal, have these meetings. That's their outside. Listen, man, we're all outside. Just because you that's stuck where you stuck at, don't see where we're outside at, doesn't mean that we are not outside. I'm totally against, why you ain't in the hood? The hood ain't the only outside. That's your outside.
Right.
And most of us that was coming outside there who had a vision, right, to get the off this block, found other ways. Myself, right?
Almost nobody who's from the hood actually chooses to spend a large percentage of their time outside once they become successful. That's insane.
This is what I'm saying.
We were just having a conversation about how the number one piece of advice people give you is they're going to kill you in your hometown if you stay there.
This is what I'm saying. Listen, bro, I never thought taking 7 steps in the penitentiary from the table to the door that me and my homeboy be sitting in the DR, or sitting in Dubai, or sitting in Thailand, or sitting in London, or sitting in Oslo, Norway, all these places, right? My outside and perception of outside is totally different. I don't want to be outside. Okay, the police is coming. Niggas is shooting up the block. You selling dope. When the police come, they throwing the dope. When I get off the freeway and shit that I drive, I'm out of place, so it's pull him over because he might have guns or dope. Bro, I don't want to be outside in those places.
Do you want to know what everybody keeps asking me? Why is Brian Pumper outside?
He has to be.
Now, he doesn't have the financial component, it would appear, but he definitely has the fame component. But he chooses to be outside. He's walking down Hollywood Boulevard. I got people sending me videos. He's hanging out in Watts by the bus stop. Why would someone who has fame or influence or money, etc., why would they choose to be outside like that? You can't. You're putting yourself in a position where people who have nothing can pelt you with eggs. No offense to the bounty hunters. I'm sure you guys are doing great. But people who have nothing could run up on you and do whatever.
Listen. We choose to go to those outsides when we choose to go. My big homie Top Dog, he from Bounty Hunters. Lives a great life.
Right.
Has a great portfolio. Right? Every year, it's a mandatory. He takes a big concert back to the Watts.
They still do that every year?
Right? To the Nickersons that wouldn't normally be there because a lot of those kids, they don't get to go to those outsides, where these concerts are at. Last year, I believe, he took kids from all the surrounding projects who got beef, 50 years of beef, and brought them together, like 40, 50 of them, and got them tickets, and they sat together. They might have went to see SZA, his artist, right?
Right, okay.
And I seen a picture of all these kids that ordinarily was restricted to watch outside at the Crypto Center, who got this chance to sit in great seats, and it was on top, right? So what I'm saying, if we want to go back to that outside, we can. But brother, stop wasting your breath. Those of us that has made it out and have other places to be, we're not looking to go outside and you're outside.
You never hear two successful people arguing about that. It's only somebody who's trying to
It's
drag
crazy.
somebody else back into
Yeah,
that
like we're
environment.
stupid. Hey, come back down here with us so you can catch a case. Hey, come back down here with us so you can get popped and get. How about you bring your ass over here where we at, and see what this other type of security do? Come on over here to our. Oh, you can't make it. You can't get in.
Who's talking about being outside though? Like it sounds like somebody in particular triggered
No,
this
I
in you.
just see it all the time. We outside. We outside.
Right.
Where y'all out? We all outside.
Right.
Today I left Vegas.
Today?
I left Vegas about 8 in the morning.
Doing Blueface business?
No, I was at home.
You have a home there too?
Yes, I do.
Oh, okay.
A home and a family.
Another family?
Shout out to R&B. Listen,
I was telling Lena that we should all do a podcast together.
That'd be great.
She would do it?
Yeah, I just told her she's with it.
Lena's scared.
She's funny as fuck.
She's scared of you.
No, her and Lena get tight. R&B's like great, like cool as fuck.
You think?
I'm telling you.
You're not going to terrorize Lena too much?
No, that's my own girl. I fuck with Lena. You know I fuck with Lena. So, from there, I went to Platinum.
What if R&B starts making her bunny hop?
Not,
We're going to have a problem.
You know, R&B got ass. You would love to see R&B bunny hop.
Sure.
She got ass, that motherfucker. So I went from Vegas to Platinum.
What'd you say it was, a strip club?
No, Platinum is on Melrose, the custom car. I had to go over there. They did one of my cars yesterday. Had to go take care of the bill. You know, I could send them, they do it. I'll be in town, whatever. Okay. From Platinum, I went to Sweet Greens on Ventura Boulevard. And
good spot, good chain.
Right?
Get yourself a salad.
Got me a Harvest. No chicken.
A Harvest ball. Nope, chicken.
Nah, I haven't eaten chicken or pork or turkey or beef in like 8 months.
You eat fish.
Fish, okay. Right. From there, I went to my home, right? My spot, Woodland Hills, and ate my Sweet Greens.
You brought it all the way there?
Yeah. From there,
it's got to be like a 45-minute drive, right?
From there, I came to No Jumper.
It's a lot of driving.
I've been outside in 2 states, Hollywood, San Fernando Valley,
Vegas.
2 different cities. Well, 4 different cities: Hollywood, Encino, Woodland Hills, and where we at now, Las Vegas. 2 states, 5 different cities. I've been outside.
Right. No problems.
No problems. Took about 4 pictures. Stopped, got gas. State line.
You drove from Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Right.
People act like I'm crazy when I do that.
But when the same amount of time it takes to fly, it takes to drive.
Right.
You gotta, if it's an hour to the airport, an hour before, an hour ahead of time to get to the airport, 2 hours, then it's an hour in the air. By the time you land and gotta go get a rental car, whatever you get, I'm already cruising on the 15 past state line.
You were listening to podcasts or music?
Podcasts.
Anything in particular?
Today, I think I might have been in my clubhouse room, and then today, I listened to Demon Tom Exotic's Humiliate Rich Trapper.
You were just telling me about that, yeah.
Yeah, he humiliated him bad because, I didn't know that dude was finna get evicted and Loose Cannon had to loan him the money. This dude is crazy.
Rich Trapper?
Yeah, he was finna get evicted. Loose Cannon had to loan him the money.
That's a hell of a name if you're like not doing that great.
Yeah, I had to loan him the money.
Not that I don't know anything about this financial situation, but he got demonetized, I heard. His whole YouTube channel or something?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, definitely. you smiling like you pioneered that?
Nothing wasn't me. Shout out 600. Shout out 600.
What's your issue with him?
I don't have an issue with it. I was just listening to it.
Okay. I just met him for like 2
I have no
seconds
issue
here.
with it.
Yeah, okay. I will have you know that today I'm actually officiating this podcast under the presence of the fact that my wife just got home after 11 days overseas. Her flight got all up.
Damn.
Ended up taking like a day and a half longer than it was supposed to. Had to explain that to the kid. Very, very upsetting. But I got to see them do the reunion, their longest time being apart. And it was like the most heartwarming shit possible. Kicked it for 2 hours and said, I got to go tap in with the rooster.
Yo, so what is she? She already planned on being out there how many days?
9. It turned into nearly 11.
Yeah, well, the flight delay.
Yeah.
Got you.
So they had to make her go sleep in a random hotel in Jersey. And like she's not really used to sleeping in shitty hotels anymore. But the airline, if they put you in a hotel, they're gonna put you in a shitty ass hotel.
Yeah,
for
but you didn't have to let her go there and dummy. What's wrong with you?
I wasn't even awake. This all happened while I was passed out.
She don't, bro. What the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
Well, I was supposed to intervene and be like, no, I'm getting you a room at the Marriott
right.
in Newark.
Bro, listen, I'm gonna give you all my drivers, all my people for that area. You know, I got home out there. You could use my shit. You're sitting there, big ass 4 stories with an elevator in the mother.
You have a house in Newark, New Jersey that I don't know
not
about.
Newark, but I'm saying from where she had to go 30 minutes, she could have been across the bridge in there. I'm sitting right on the water, right on the Hudson.
Okay. I don't know.
All my neighbors look like you.
I wouldn't get involved. I didn't want to get involved in that. They better not look like me. They're not wearing Hellstar.
I can show you the George Washington Bridge right now.
They're not wearing Hellstar drinking Prime. Let's be real. You try this?
Yeah.
This is way too good.
Jamie,
way too good to be 25 calories.
My man Jeremy Green gave it to me like a year ago.
Oh, yeah?
Jeremy Green, he had a bunch of them down there.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But, yeah, I officiated that. Last night was a little rough. Hard time sleeping. Slowly growing more and more upset at their mom.
Why the she on a connecting flight? What the fuck is wrong with you?
Because she flew from Vienna to Newark, and then that is where the trouble started.
She just brought on who's your travel agent? I gotta give you my travel agent, bro.
I don't have one. She probably has an assistant who books.
My travel agent 24/7.
What's a travel agent really doing?
Okay, watch this.
She's had one for a lot of stuff overseas.
Watch this. Listen to me. Some got to get changed. Some go wrong immediately. They see shit in the system we can't see. He can just move it. You know what I'm saying?
Her flight, when she got to the airport leaving Europe, her flight was delayed and somehow it wasn't showing up on her app. So she found out at the absolute last minute, and that kind of also fucked shit up.
See, bro, you're getting too much money. I'd have just moved her out of Kennedy. Just put her on JetBlue Mint, brought her right in.
But she was thinking about taking an Uber all the way to JFK, and then it was too late to do that.
Yo, Lena, you got to get, I'd send my driver to get her, bro. I'd have just sent my driver to get her, took her to Kennedy, put her on JetBlue Mint, laid back seats like she just came from overseas.
It was too late to fly on JFK.
They got an 11, they got a 2. Shit, American got a late flight.
I think she would have done it if that was a possibility.
You be penny pinching.
I am a cheap, but she's not. She balls out.
It's crazy. And she went to a cheap hotel. Did it have an AC in the window?
We didn't discuss
like one
that.
of them shits?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's bad work. That's bad work. That's for them other niggas that's outside.
Yeah. No, we outside.
Yeah, we outside.
There's a video I love of Casanova where he's like marching into this building and he's saying like, we outside. And I always think about that given that he's in federal prison now.
He's outside too, just on the yard.
Yeah.
It's all kind of outside.
If you feel the sun on your skin, you're outside.
Yeah.
So yesterday I spit my first verse. Went in the stew.
I gotta write one.
Me, Brick, and Lush. So you're gonna rap. Is this real? Because I was expecting you to just do the DJ Khaled thing. Run back and forth a little bit, say, hey, we got Adam, we got Brick, we got Lush, we about to do the No Jumper Cypher, rah, rah, rah. I wasn't really picturing you rapping, but I'm all about that.
I gotta write one because the dude, YSL Woody. You know, shit, I don't know, shit. He dissed me.
He did.
So I gotta write. I'm gonna write it while we here, say it at the end of it. It's real quick.
You're gonna write it while we're having this conversation.
I'm gonna write it. It's gonna be real quick. Just a quick bar. I don't know how many bars. I don't know how to count bars like that. Stat Quote does it for me, but I'm just gonna write.
Oh, that's your co-writer.
No.
Oh.
That was my A&R. But I'm gonna write some quick shit and, you know, keep it going.
It's weird being in there because it's like the pressure, once it's on, once you have the headphones on and you're hearing the beat and you're trying to figure out exactly where to jump in on the beat, that's weird. And then also like delivering each bar, you have to make it fit and you have to say it in a way that sounds natural. For someone who's been listening to rap heavily for like 30 something years, there's a lot going on that I maybe wasn't giving people credit for. It is very difficult. I love the idea of me sitting here talking to you while you write a rap in your phone. You're riding Woody with Goody right now.
Okay. I'm almost there.
You should say something about getting a Woody.
Got it. I'm almost there.
Like,
we gonna let this go.
Oh, you YSL Woody?
Yeah.
I'm hard.
We're gonna I already got the cover for it.
Yeah.
I got the Woody, the picture.
With the mouse thing?
With the whiskers.
Yeah.
The rat. Yeah, the rat thing. We fucking with that.
He's making a run at it, man. He's huge right now.
Yeah.
People love a killer.
He's doing his thing.
Yeah.
Hey, listen, hey man, don't take it personally. You want to troll, we're gonna troll, man. I don't give
right.
You know, hey, I'm king troll. I don't give a fuck.
But if you run into him, it's not gonna be a lion meet a lion situation. I would
Name of my song's gonna be too late for that.
I would hate for Woody to
Too
be
late for that.
the end of the Wack era.
Man, I will beat the dog shit out of that dude.
And he gonna hit you with that.
We don't give a fuck about. Hey, listen, we was doing that before these niggas came out their daddy's nuts. I don't know why.
You didn't have switches back then.
The only difference, Footy's been around forever. Right? The only difference is they get caught in 30 days and we got 30-year cold cases. That's the difference.
I like that. See, that's some good shit to put in a rap.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody worrying about, I don't know what they thinking about.
I was telling Break, I'm like, when we're putting this song together, I want to say some real rapper shit. Like, he's like, so you want like a bar about like snorting perks and shit? And I'm like, yes. I've never done it, but that sounds like some shit that a rapper would rap about.
You did perks before, right?
Yeah, but I never snorted one. That's
I don't know nothing about no motherfucking shit. What else we got going on in the goddamn media, man?
Well, I did want to ask you about this. Roddy Rebel responds to being banned from Los Angeles. People are speculating that he's talking about you in this clip.
Is that dude from New York? He's from
Bro,
New York.
I don't know if you've touched on this while you've been out here,
You
but
already seen it?
apparently
Oh, this other guy.
you're banned from LA, bro.
No, he's from
What? Who's banned from LA?
That's what I heard, and then obviously I see my man Wack 100 come out say some things.
No, listen, don't ever say.
And I see you in the comments laughing. I see you in the comments laughing.
Man,
No, not like that. Not like that. Not like that.
He live in LA.
And he's referring to Brick, I think, as the no jumper dude. I don't think he's talking about me.
Yeah,
So,
but I'm saying he says he lives in LA, right? Well, that's cool. Roddy, so all you gotta do, bring your ass out here, put your name on the flyer, right? Wack is just warning you.
Okay.
I don't give a fuck where you at.
So there's a real warning. Wow.
You listen, first of all, you diss the whole Hoover card. Then you diss the Sureños, the Parus, the Crips, and the Bloods. You said the whole LA.
Well, he said LA SMD.
LA suck my dick.
Right.
Okay? We 60 miles north, east, west, north, south. It's 88 cities. Amongst what we call LA.
Right.
Are Crips, Bloods, Paru, Sureños. Okay? We got to factor in the Samoans, the Tongans, and the Asians.
Oh, shit.
Right?
You in all these group chats, they're all pissed off at Roddy Rebel?
No, bro, when you say that, that's who you talking to.
Let me get your perspective on this, though. I was having a conversation with an esteemed street dude from New York, and he told me, he goes, bro, you got to realize that Roddy didn't mean it like that. When we say suck my dick, it doesn't mean what y'all are
New
taking
York
it as.
can't tell us how to hear what we heard.
And I will say that from my perspective, New York was always the place that made suck my dick like the ultimate offensive thing you can say to a man. That's what Jay-Z used to say back in the day. Like, I can never be cool with somebody who invited me to their dick.
Yeah,
so if you say suck my dick, you're cut off for life.
That's all he got to do. Hey, bro, I'm trying to warn you. I don't think you understand the magnitude of what you did or said. All you got to do is bring your ass on back out here. Let them know where you at.
You at least have the top 3 comments here on your side. PNB Rock thought the same thing as well. T-shirt coming soon. These guys think LA is a tourist destination and end up like ... He making LA sound soft. LOL. He about to get pooped and smoked.
Bro, like, and then he said, I live in LA. Okay. The more he does that kind of shit, right, the more it's going to turn it up. Like, so I don't think he understands what that is, bro. So, end of the day, you mad about some bullshit. Nigga, Pop Smoke was 14 years old when you went to jail. You didn't even know him. And then by the time he got killed, nigga, he was dead for what, 8 months, 10 months. So you did all that for nothing. At the end of the day, all the cocky shit, okay, bring your ass on back out here and watch what these little baby rattlesnakes do with you.
He should have really just dissed Blockstar.
That's it. You didn't diss the whole Hoover card. That in itself ain't nothing to play with. The Hoover card gonna be like this. Hey, listen, my nigga, that's our thing. Can't, nigga, before anything else touch him, we gotta touch him.
Right.
Nigga, you really gonna have a competition on who gonna get to you.
You're saying he's the new 6ix9ine?
No, not necessarily because.
But you remember when he used to be coming out here and it sounded like everybody was playing Where's Waldo trying to find him.
He was with the Hoover car.
Yeah, like one of the times, but then there was some other times where he wasn't, right?
Well, I don't know. You know, at the end of the day, that shit he did, nobody has ever just did a blanket disrespect.
I can't imagine leaving New York and saying, New York, suck my dick.
Yeah, that's crazy. You say that Brooklyn, Queens, Bronx, Harlem, Long Island, yeah, everybody going, what are you talking about?
I don't know. That should freak me out too. I don't know.
So,
but I will say that, like,
all right. I hear that Bobby Shmurda then kind of got away from him. He ain't with it.
Yeah. No, there's multiple people. I don't even want to name the other people, but multiple people have tapped in with me to basically let me know.
And that's not
like kind of shooting him bail to be like, Adam, like, don't take it like that. But then also to say, we don't really want to be wrapped up in that. That's not us. We're not saying that.
That on Bobby Shmurda's side is a man decision. That's not no coward decision. That's not no scary decision. That's a man decision. Nigga, we know who you are because of Bobby, right? So at the end of the day, if you ain't got a regard for the relationships that Bobby has built for himself, and you want to jump up by hell, no, why stand with you with some shit like that?
Oh, okay, here we go.
It's real shit.
Real sauce, shit ain't sprayed either. That's that nigga pack. Run up if you want, all day. I'ma drop you flat. Grew up watching Escobar. Really seen a Megatron. Mechanic-Ville Megatron. Real short. Firm and keep it 100 foot wet. Real sauce, shit ain't sprayed either. That's that nigga pack.
That's kind of hard. I'm not gonna lie. Sounds pretty good. You're on that like video game end boss beat. Oh shit! Beat King died. Wow, what the? Damn, I just found out about that. That's great. You know who Beat King was? From Texas. You writing raps over there?
Yeah.
What the? Dude, I interviewed Beat King way back in the day when he was.
I don't know who he is. Where you from?
Like,
what happened to him?
Houston, I think. It doesn't say that they know yet. He wasn't. From what I know, he was never on some super gangster shit or anything.
Oh shit, he don't look like that.
Beat King on his beef with Travis Scott over stolen Astro World concept. Not the best title ever, but I mean, he had a lot
Either
of.
No Jumper was weak or they wasn't with him.
I mean, he wasn't like a huge artist, but he had like a real look. Yeah, X video shirt.
77,000 views in 5 years.
Yeah, but I mean, he was like
that's garbage.
Garbage. Well, I mean, yeah, I mean, but he was like a big presence in the club scene out there.
Garbage.
Damn, nobody knows why he died yet. That's crazy. Oh, you're gonna like this. Adam Blacklist comparator from No Jumper and calls him a J-Cat.
I told you he was weird.
Yeah, he's a douchebag.
I don't even know what the they talking about.
He was dissing you, and he decided to throw my name in the mix, and I was like, wow, you really don't have the leverage that you think you have. Like, you mentioning my name when I've given you such a platform, I've given you so many opportunities to make a name for yourself, and then you're just gonna diss me like that? Like, I already was only with you because I was just being nice because he does a show with Lush.
Yeah, but now that's over with.
He's a drug addict, and he just doesn't. He don't know how to act right.
I don't know what. Look, what does he keep saying about a gold chain and somebody told on somebody? What the are you talking?
So he did a live stream the other day, and he was wearing this chain that was like a blue face chain.
No, we did 5,000 of those. They fake.
But on the back of it, it doesn't say anything about Gold Gods, because the Gold Gods ones were the chains that you guys made.
Yeah, we did. Yeah, we
Blue Moon is who the actual chain was made via, right?
This one, no.
Is this related to the scenario where Blueface got robbed at the gas station, and then he got charges for shooting out the person who did it?
Hold on. If it says Blue Moon, it's Blue Moon. But if it's Blue Moon, it's not fake. So I did a deal with Gold Gods or somebody to where we made a bunch of them and sold them to the fans, right? Made a shit ton of money off of it. But here goes the thing, right? About that particular incident. And I'm telling y'all, dudes is ratting. They're giving us information we didn't know. I beat that case. Alex Kessel we got that case reduced to a misdemeanor.
I saw that, yeah. Trap Lord Ross did a whole video about
Okay, now I'm going to tell you why. There was never another party involved.
So who took the chain?
Bro, once again, they got Blueface in the middle of the 5 freeway.
Right.
Hands up, helicopter light on him, right? By the time they get done investigating, they find a gun, 13 spent shells, right? In the car. There's not a car or another human being on the other side of this, right? So quite naturally,
they didn't find the victim.
You're missing the point.
Or the car that was shot.
You're not missing the point.
Okay.
When they get Blueface, he's in the car with a gun with some spent cartridges, some spent shells in the car. That's it.
They could have got there any number of ways.
When we fought the case,
right?
We fought the case as car in the Blueface name. You find the gun. We didn't know it was motherfucking shells in the car. Right? I go in with a high power attorney. Never in this case was it somebody on the other end that Blueface was shooting at. There was never a motive for him to be shooting at, such as a robbery. We didn't fight this case on this pretense. We fought this case on Blueface is driving somebody else's vehicle. It's a gun in the car. It's some shells in the mother. Okay. Cost us $78,000. I walk out of there with a misdemeanor charge. There's never a description, a name. There's none of that, right? So why are these people saying he did that because this dude did that? Is you trying to help the DA? Are you trying to revamp a case? Because now, if that was the case, I got a whole nother monster back. We talking 2018, 19 when I first signed him, right? There was never anybody on the other end of anything.
Right.
So why is these
people are putting names out there trying to guess who the victim might? Spider-Loc, there you go. Yeah.
He's a rat. He's ratting.
Yeah.
Why are you putting...
You're ratting on you for sure.
Right? He's ratting on whoever this dude he say he talked to. They didn't identify it as a certain race. This is what they're doing. Now, you know, nephew and them doing their homework. They like, shit, let them keep talking because we ain't knowing, right? At the end of the day, we beat that case based upon the vehicle not being in his name. It was a gun in the car, some shell, we don't know. We took a misdemeanor plea and got the fuck up out of there. Probation, some summary bullshit probation. Why is these dudes saying, no, he did that because they robbed him and he was doing this, shooting at them? No, nigga. Wasn't no robbery, and Blueface was never shooting at nobody. That's how we fought that case. Why is these niggas, and this nigga Spider-Loc supposed to be from 9-7 East Coast Crip. Ain't no East Coast Crip. Shout out Deco from 89th and Mary Street. Nigga, shout out to Zoe Osama, right? Nigga, they not finna be on here giving more details about some shit that the DA and the law enforcement knew. These niggas is trying to wake some shit back up. I don't know what they trying to do. Listen, bro, we beat that case. Blueface got pulled over. It was a gun in the vehicle, spent shells. That's it. Wasn't nobody shooting at nobody, and nobody did anything to Blueface for it to be any problem with anybody. Whatever the else you rats is out there talking about, this is lie snitching.
So you're saying that when Comparator's on IG Live,
snitching,
but he's on there with Swifty Blue and he's wearing a chain that looks like that chain. You're saying that's one of the chains that was mass produced.
We mass produced like 5,000 of them. My nigga, if it was Blue Moon, it's real. Blue Moon don't make fake shit. That's a fact. So I don't know what they doing, insinuating, but my nigga, like, And then they talking about somebody's on the run.
Right.
On the run how? We already planned out and took our deal.
Because that's the probation that he violated with this whole, the reason why he's locked up right now, right?
No.
It's not from that.
Nigga, I didn't have 5 cases since then. Listen, let me run them down to you.
Okay.
The alleged freeway shooting.
Right. But that's this one, right?
That we got played down to a misdemeanor.
Right.
Gun in the vehicle not registered to him, shells. We didn't know about him. Right? The next one we catch is the possession of a firearm. He on the east side in the main streets doing a pop-up.
Keep blick.
Right? I go to Compton Court. I put up a post. My lawyer threw them gloves on, beat another case. Police officers up their report. You know, in the report, they say the dude had a white shirt. When he get on the stand, he said he saw the guy in the black shirt throw the gun. We go back to the report. Which one was it? White or black? How many people was there? Right? They throw it out. We catch a assault case in North Hollywood on the security. Remember that case.
Okay.
Catch another gun case in a Super Bowl weekend, Hollywood. Beat that, DA reject. Attempted murder, Vegas.
Right.
Beat that, got that dropped to discharge and firearm city limits. Right? Then we catch the fake robbery case with the Krishan Rock shit in Vegas, where he snatched the phone because they was recording.
Right.
That robbery violates the assault case in North Hollywood.
Okay.
That we took 4 years joint suspension on. We talking 2022.
Blueface is someone who really doesn't need to be outside.
2022. How these talking about he violated some shit. We took a misdemeanor. You don't get joint suspension, spotted low, dumb, stupid, never been to the pen on a misdemeanor. You just don't. So the case is in there for now is the assault and battery on the security guard at this Hole in the Wild club in North Hollywood. What violated it was the bullshit robbery, him taking the phone, deleting the shit in Vegas, which we pled to a misdemeanor. When we came back, the judge gave us amnesty. Gave him 6 months to get his affairs done. We came home July from Vegas, turned in January. Instead of the 4 years, said you got to do 300 days of these 4 years and then get out and remain to be on probation. This is where Blueface didn't understand. I say, nephew, niggas in there is fighting cases. So when they commit an infraction, they going to get dealt with to go to the whole lockup shit like that. It's over with. You still have your joint suspension. They only gave you a portion of your time to do when they supposed to give you the whole 4. We got amnesty because we got it played down to a misdemeanor. Anything you do, they're going to bring you back to court on the violation as if you're still on the street.
Right.
Come March, he catches this fake weed shit. He go to the hole. But the probation officer says, fuck that, contacts the DA. You think the DA ain't mad when we came back and he didn't get the 4, all he got was 300 days? DA mad as a right? DA say, oh no, it's a violation. This wasn't a criminal court hearing we had a probation violation hearing.
Right.
So he comes back in court. So we fighting it that, yo, it's not weed, it's this other shit. But they're saying, well, if you light it, it turns into THC, whatever it is. So they're saying, well, it's paraphernalia. And the judge said, you're right, it's paraphernalia. And under his rules and regulations of probation, he can never get caught with paraphernalia on the street or in the institution. Okay? I gave you guys amnesty initially. Now the people have to speak. I'm going to give you the 4 years that the DA requested you get that you agreed to when you took the deal. So on top of the 4 years, let me break down the time to another dummy spotted joke. 4 years. He got 220 days in actual. It doubled up to 440 days. 440 comes off the 4, which leaves him a little bit under 3. They're doing third time for non-violent shit in the penitentiary. A third of 3 is 9, 10, 11 months, right? He gonna go in there, go to reception, Wasco Delano, they gonna put him on a level 1, level 2 yard. He be out April, May, June. You know, they got this milestone shit. You go do classes.
Because so many people are celebrating, acting like he's about to go do 4 years.
Nobody does the straight 4 years in California Department of Corrections.
Right.
You're either 80, 85, 65%, 50% a third time. Nobody does who does 4 years? Like, what are you talking about?
So I've been sent a bunch of videos that are basically various podcast clips over the years in which Swifty Blue and Comparator have basically tried to make it sound like they took Blueface's chain a long time ago at the gas station. I'm assuming
we don't know nothing about that.
It was more likely somebody associated with them.
We don't know. Listen.
You're saying it's cap?
Listen, we don't know nothing about that. Ain't nobody never took nothing from nephew. Now, if you went and stole some shit somewhere, I don't know. We don't know nothing about that. In that particular case, he got caught in a vehicle with a gun and spent shells, a vehicle that wasn't in his name. There was nobody at the other end of the gun. There was no motive for him to be shooting at nobody.
Well, what if they took his chain?
What I'm trying to tell you is, none of that is in the police report or the scenario of the police report.
But that doesn't have anything to do with whether it happened or not.
Listen, whatever they're saying, they're saying. What I'm telling you, in this case, our premises, there's no other parties. So if there's no other parties in our case, why are these stupid motherfuckers claiming to commit a crime to the world that none of us never said happened?
Well, they're not snitching on themselves. They're probably like snitching on someone else who remains anonymous.
Yeah, but this dude Spotted Joke is trying to say Blueface told on somebody.
Yeah.
How could we tell on somebody when there's never nobody included in the case that did anything to him? We fought that case based upon, okay, you got him in the car that's not registering his name, some spent shells. We don't know how the shells got there. Shit, didn't we? Maybe he didn't clean the car and it's a gun. Okay, great. The car's under his name. We gonna say the gun ain't his. The gun ain't his, the shells ain't his. Right? Ain't no prints on the shells. So what you want to do? Do you think Santa Clarita is going to let a rapping gang member walk out of there with a misdemeanor if they got, well, we know you got robbed and we know you were shooting at these people.
Very
those two elements don't exist in this case. It's only starting to exist because the rat nigga from 9-7 East Coast is saying the elements exist in this case. No, the power rule and the schoolyard crib. And Alex Kessel stand on Blueface was found in a vehicle that's not registered to him. A gun was in the car and loose spent casings. That's it. He wasn't chasing nobody. He wasn't looking for nobody. He wasn't shooting at nobody, and did nobody do nothing to him. Those are the premises we beat that case under and walked out of there with a misdemeanor. So why is these so-called gang members running around here saying, oh, you were shooting at the dude because they robbed you?
Everyone, everyone is a blogger now.
Hold on, listen.
Everyone's a YouTuber.
Listen,
Everyone can just tell these tales.
From Pacoima.
We are all FYBJ made now.
The Valley nigga from Pacoima stance is, we don't know nothing about a robbery and we wasn't shooting at nobody. The Valley nigga from 818 Pacoima. Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on. Is it the niggas I done did time with from Dago, South Central, Inglewood, Compton, Watts, IE, shout out to my nigga Pooh Nanny, right?
That's his name.
Yeah, my nigga Pooh Man. He wanted the hardest dive moves to do it.
I thought he said Pooh Nanny.
Pooh Nanny, that's his name.
Oh, fuck.
He from the valley. Say he from the valley, east side of the valley, San Bernardino.
Wait, he knows that's a word for vagina as well.
He's a rider.
He don't give
straight rider.
Hell yeah.
He wanted the hardest to do it.
Probably gets mad pussy too. Yeah.
But the valley nigga. And the schoolyard crip nigga with a Y. Scoop, as he would say.
Right.
We had a vehicle, nephew was driving, that it was a gun in it we didn't know about, and spent cartridges. Now, Spotter, I don't think the East Coast is stand behind you adding additional information as far as a motive and possible victims to that. I know they don't stand behind that, but I'm gonna let them holler at you like that, about that. I don't know what's happening with the compa dude because, nigga, we played with you all day and had you, we let you go, you know. Y'all got fake watches and shit.
We still got to drop this Baby Cuban Rob interview so we can, I heard there's a lot of information revealed.
Hey, listen, that's the fact. He don't like, you know, it's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to my little homie Pac-Man. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to Pac-Man. You know, little homie called 59. 59 years at the age of 19.
For what?
As comparator.
Oh.
Paru. Yeah.
I don't know nothing about that.
Shout out to Pac-Man.
But
he up there on one of them 4 yards or 3 yards right now. Donovan, the little homie, you know what I'm saying? And at the end of the day, like, you know, I don't know what he talk about, but like, shit, we know what we talk about, what we about. All this, what you doing, cloud chasing. I'm surprised anybody from South Bay is even allowing to do it. Yo, dude him for Pacoima. You don't know him. The only reason why you saying shit is you try to get some social media clout. The South Bays I know, ain't none of them ever rock like that. They always been serious about they gangster. But dude right here, I don't know what type of shit he on. He throwing out information out there as if he trying to implicate some criminal acts. We don't know nothing about that. Like, go pull up the case. Misdemeanor. Right. Santa Clarita let us walk out of there with a misdemeanor. Why? The car ain't in his name. Ain't no prints on the shells. We want some type of conviction.
I spent a lot of time in Santa Clarita, and even though I haven't spent any time dealing with law enforcement there, I don't imagine them being terribly forgiving about violent crime.
Exactly. Yeah. In this case, it was no crime. It's simply he's pulled over and they found what they found. We don't know nothing about what Spotter from 9-7 East Coast and Comparator from South Bay. We don't know what they talk about with all this extra added shit. We don't know nothing about motive. We don't know nothing about action to find it. We don't know nothing about that. We fought that case based upon the premises. I've said 10 times. All this other shit y'all live and direct from the Valley, 818, Pacoima, we don't do it like that. And I'm gonna leave it like that.
Comparator he did the same thing to me that he did to you, where he talked a bunch of shit on this Instagram live call with Swifty, and then when I basically called him a bitch and told him to fuck off, he puts me and Brick in a group chat and says like, "Hey fool, let's meet up, let's squabble, like we need to fight now." And I'm just like, bro, like I don't fuck with you. Use a bitch.
When we up here, compa, pull your punk ass up.
And that's one thing he did before too, is he tried to expose what time you do the podcast.
That's cool, bro. I tell everybody what time.
So then you can pull up. Come on.
He's not doing that.
Yeah, no.
He better stop playing before we fuck around and start going to get something to eat.
I told him to shut the go make me some sushi.
You better stop playing, little dude.
Before I blocked his number, I said, shut the up. Go make me some sushi.
Bro, he wasn't even worth the strike. Nigga, we had you nodded out high with a bitch parading you around the city. You wasn't even worth the strike. We just, we're going to laugh at this bozo.
You should be less forgiving next time.
He wasn't even worth the strike. I'm arguing with my homies like, nah, Wack, we got... No, we gonna laugh at him. Dude ain't nobody. Look at him. That nigga's not a representation of South. They not gonna even miss dude.
He's a J-Cat.
They're not gonna miss him. That nigga's not
no parade
with some real South Bays all my life. They do not get out like that.
He's not parade worthy?
Not at all.
No t-shirt.
It's real shit.
Yeah, man.
It's real shit.
I feel bad because I gave this guy a chance knowing that he was questionable.
That's you. Okay, yeah.
I don't know why I
finish up this lap.
I shouldn't even let people who are so obviously devoid of talent. I shouldn't even let them flirt with being on a relevant podcast like this. My heart's too big.
Didn't Lil Woody say I'm 100 Wack?
Yeah.
That's what he said.
Yeah. That's so easy. Everybody says that.
It's cool.
Everybody says that same bar.
All right.
I'm gonna keep 100. Fuck Wack. Anyway, continuing on here.
Yeah, I think I almost got it. Let's keep them going.
Okay,
we almost did.
Well, you're both non-rappers, so we're gonna have to see what happens. Stunner Girl says she was cheating on her husband and he got put on his hood at 23. She says he ran away after she got shot.
Oh, we got to call Blood.
Oh, you're gonna call Moolah?
We got to call Blood.
Wow, that's a great idea. I've been thinking about it.
What the fuck is going on with that, dude?
You want me to call him or you want to call him?
Either one. Shit.
Okay. Moolah, baby. Where is he?
Oh. Number I got is changed.
Well, I do have a newer number, I think.
Okay. What the fuck is going on with that?
An exclusive statement here, man. That's the problem with dating a real.
But he up under a duck, so what she's saying ain't real. But what the fuck is that?
And I even heard
why she tripping on when he ran? She saying he ran. I'm hearing she shot herself.
But that's what a girl would say, right?
I'm hearing she shot herself.
In the titty?
That's what I'm hearing.
Like you can point the.
I don't know. I Stunner Girl. I don't know because I ain't never had no issues with Stunner Girl.
No, she's.
They told me she shot herself. I don't know. So if she did shoot herself, if that's the case,
they told me she shot some other human beings besides herself.
I don't know. They say she shot herself because it ain't. We ain't heard nothing behind that, right? So if she shot herself. Well, maybe she mad that he ran out of the room.
I don't know where that shooting situation transpired or what happened with that. I just know that she's going off the deep end. But I also know that when that situation happened with Big Deal and him and the pulling up to somebody's house and all that kind of shit.
Yeah.
From what I heard, there was a lot of calls going on in the background and everything came up good for him, as in like, nah, he's good. Like they with him.
No, that's the homie. He a duck. Big Duck. He a duck. So I don't understand. He's solid, but
I hate seeing his name get smeared in this whole thing because obviously, like her fan base is so big that they're just taking.
Well, first off,
her version of events.
He was a Paru before he met her.
Right.
So I don't know how old the homie is. I don't know if he told her that or where she got that from or how she would know how old he was when he,
But that's the problem with dating a super gangster chick like that is that they know exactly what to say to f up your reputation.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck going on. He must did something. Wait, she got caught cheating?
Well, I don't know if she got caught, but she revealed herself. She said she cheated 2 years ago. And I don't know if that means
she did.
I cheated 2 years ago and you took me back, so therefore you're a dummy. Or, hey, surprise, we fell out. I cheated on you 2 years ago.
Well, I will tell you this. Stunner Girl a gangster. She don't give a f. When I met her, I met her when we was recording down there for Drillmatic, right?
Okay.
She came down to Chalice. Real cool, respectable, great. I remember her going to sleep and me locking the room down, making sure nobody was around and shit like that, right?
You put a blankie on her?
No, just, she was cool. She was a homegirl.
Okay.
But I don't know what the going on, but whatever's going on, she's pissed off. Now, these situations, it's toxic.
Yeah.
They usually get back together.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too. I'm trying not to get too invested in this being the outcome.
They usually get back together.
Because we don't know. This shit might just.
But the homie's definitely, he Fruitown Paru. I can't tell you when he got put on and all that. I don't even know how old the homie is, but he's under a very reputable name. So, you know how that shit go. They gonna say something. You dick little, you're gay. They gonna always say some crazy shit.
Yeah, why is that? Why is everybody when they break up, it's like big reveal? Hey, I was f***ing you in the ass.
Yeah, for 5 years. Got here with that shit.
And I hated it the whole time, and now I'm gonna expose you.
Yeah, everybody believe in that shit.
It's always that shit, bro.
One thing I'm gonna tell you, they know when people doing that kind of shit and they comfortable with each other like that, it's always footage.
Right.
People always pull out the camera.
Right. If there's no evidence, then I'm not gonna take any of it.
People always, when people is doing that type of shit with each other, that's their thing. It's always some mother footage.
100%.
Straight up.
So
until you got that, I don't want to hear about it.
Did you tune in to the Black Sam interview that he did with Big Boy?
Impeccable.
That rocked and shocked Los Angeles.
Well, let me tell you what was so significant about that. Because it had already been interviews of certain events and certain things mentioned.
Okay.
And what Black Sam did is what, you right, he talked about certain things without talking about certain people.
Right.
But the world is like, hold on, wait. They did the Khaled thing and somebody wasn't happy about it. Oh shit. We remember Wack and Loose Cannon talking about what Khaled got rolled down on and what it was about and all this shit, right?
He basically opened the door for everybody to take shit that you and Luce had said much more seriously.
Bro, listen to what I'm trying to tell you, right? Now, I put a post up. Follow me at _the100 show. That's where I've been on Instagram till I get my page back.
Good page.
But nevertheless, _the100 show. Nevertheless,
I can't stop drinking this.
Did you see me? Did you see what I put up?
What?
You see it?
I mean, I might have seen it.
You f***ing asshole. Hold on. Here we go.
Killed Nipsey and had nothing to do with it because I ain't killed Nipsey and had nothing to do with it because I wouldn't have benefited from Nipsey. I didn't have no business with Nipsey. Nipsey ain't signed to me. One signed to me. Signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which will end 2019. Crazy. Hello. But I ain't tripping off of that because, it is what it is. But I do have that. You know what I mean? So,
wait, so your deal with Nipsey was 10 years?
10 years.
It was 10
years, 25% of publishing to air Miss Astrodome.
Oh, wow. So, 09 to 2019.
09 to 2019.
So, technically, Victory Lap.
Hello.
Okay.
Bullshit.
Then why did you want me to sue the estate and act like I brought you out of the contracts 53 days after this man's demise? Can you please tell the people this? You lied and said you had no contract. Now you got a contract. 53 days after this man died, you wanted Wack 100 to go out to his estate. Nope, a bullshit.
Listen, and it's that you see Big U text me May 23rd, 2019. Nip passed away March 31st, 2019. So Black Sam's interview, the shit was emotional, and he held it together. I've never met or talked to Black Sam, but
seems like a pretty stand-up guy.
No, I wouldn't take nothing from me. I'm gonna be real. What I do know, because Big U used to always tell me he didn't like Black Sam, couldn't stand Black Sam, right? But he would go down there with him and try to play chess with him to get close to him, get up under him, to try to curb his thoughts, to for Nip. Because Black Sam was totally against a lot of this shit. He was telling his brother like, yo, I don't trust, this ain't that, this ain't this ain't that. I remember him trying to tell me, yo, man, I never seen Black Sam with a female before. I think he gay. So I asked somebody else from 6-0, one of the reputables I know. He said, Wack, Black Sam got a family, woman, all that. He just don't expose him to, social media and shit like that, right? So, I stopped hearing that. But this dude, Big U right now, I keep telling everybody, dumb as a box of rocks. If you listen to him long enough, he's going to contradict himself and tell on himself. At one time, he had the popularity vote. Now people are starting to see like, hold on. Right? Did you see him try to go say, what do you mean? This is me and DJ Khaled before Nipsey died.
He posted the picture.
Nigga, that's 2020, dummy. He forgot. We looking at the date. It's like everything he does, and that's what I used to do for him. I used to troubleshoot and think for him and help clean up situations. He ain't got nobody like that around him no more.
So he posted up.
Shout out Miles. Pulled up on Miles today. Seen Miles.
He posted on his Instagram feed.
He pulled it down. I'm pretty sure he pulled it down.
Shit, that's interesting. Okay.
Bozo Wozo.
Damn.
He's a bozo. And more shit gonna continue to come out. He telling everybody he ain't got no federal indictment. Nigga, you got a federal indictment.
You think
one for Monster, right? That's the one you mentioned, the boy from 19 No Name told on him. I got the recordings on that. I just ain't let him go. Right? One for Monster, you know what I'm talking about, right? And then the other one for all the other shit.
So you think that Black Sam wanted to crack open this debate and make everybody start having this conversation?
I think Black Sam told his truth, and the people aren't stupid, and they shocked and surprised me that they were saying, oh, you know, you're doing a puzzle? You're like, I don't really know where these pieces go. So in Black Sam's interview, oh shit. Okay, these pieces fit here, 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 and there.
Right.
Black Sam just told his truth without any malice.
Right.
Right? He ain't politic with me. He ain't politic with Luce about what he gonna do, what he gonna say. I know him and Luce have casual conversations every now and then. I've never talked to the man, never met the man a day in my life.
Right.
Right? And I'm pretty sure he's probably a little upset at me about a few things. But at the end of the day, you know, I speak my truth when it comes to business. As far as, you know, alleging the music, that's my truth about that. And all the other situations is really internal. That's shit that come from Big U. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I mean, him being a rat, Big U came on Pyru, set my motherfucking game room in my backyard, right? With another one of my original baby gangsters. Right? You just walked off 20 years. He been home about 7 or 8. The homie just walked off a dub, sat in front of me in my game room, in front of the homie, and called Nipsey a rat. We both looking at him crazy. What are you talking about? Some paperwork? Nah, what he did, I got the recording, you know, when the nigga Domer, you know what I'm saying, did what he did. He told the police if anything happened to me or something happens to me, I come up dead, Domer did it. So he been paying this nigga $1,500, $2,000 a month to keep from letting niggas know and telling niggas is that. So you know all this shit, bro, is what I'm trying to box up, put together to make my move. So when I sit back and I see this dude, little brother, I'm glad whatever happened between me and him happened, because that dude is the most vicious, conniving snake I've seen. For him to say all this little brother shit about Nip, and on Pyru for me to know what I know, and watch this dude sit, his brain doesn't work. Did you see the clip when he was live?
Okay, but
and they said justice for Nip? Wait.
Yeah, yeah.
And what did he do? He started laughing. Your brain, right? Your brain, your nucleus, your control center is going to react in the most genuine way, naturally. He doesn't think. He's not a thinker. He never was. Justice for Nip. Justice for Nip. You see this shit? He ain't realizing people screen recording this
The
shit.
other guys are like laughing in the clip too. It's kind of weird.
They with him. No, it ain't. It's Nip. That's what that means. That's what that means.
Yeah.
If you supposed to be a brother to Nip and all sentimental about what it is, and you say it says justice for Nip, you see that out of everything popping up on the screen. It's supposed to speak on hood, neighborhood. Rest in peace, neighborhood Nip, justice for Nip. That should be if it's genuine.
But how can you call him an idiot and then also accuse him of being this like conniving genius?
That's not a conniving genius.
Just conniving?
A conniving genius is a that ain't never exposed. Is a that it don't never come out. He tells on himself. Bro, you just heard this shit. He went on live. That's him on live. You know that's him on live.
What?
Bro.
Oh, that clip.
No, bro. Did you? Bro, I don't think you.
I ain't killed Nipsey and had nothing to do with it because I wouldn't have benefited from Nipsey. I didn't have no business with Nipsey. Nipsey ain't signed to me, wasn't signed to me. Next signed to a 10-year production contract, which started in 2009, which would end in 2019.
It's kind of hard to resolve those two statements. Yeah.
Hello. But I ain't killed that because you know, it is what it is. But I do have that. You know what I mean?
Listen, bro, he's a dummy. He's his own worst enemy. I've always been that to him, the cleanup guy. It's some 6-0s out there. They know what they is, right? They know. Wack was the secret to that. Clean up, what to do, how to direct. When dude got conference calls, 8 people on the phone, everybody talking about him. People were directed to him and he'd get a bunch of people on the phone that could do it. He can't do shit. Let's talk music. You give me an accolade he got. Can't give him Nipsey. Only thing he did with Nipsey was come to me and Game and get him on a tour. And that play, we give him that. Everything after that, you give me something. Give me a plaque. Give me something.
All right.
He's a dummy, and you was dick riding him, thinking me and Luce was on some bullshit, thinking 600 was on some bullshit.
I just have to try to represent the other side of the argument, so it's not totally one-sided. Obviously, I can barely defend him. I don't know.
I'm gonna say it because Brick was taking the stand he was taking, and if tell Brick keep it real with you. Tell Brick to tell you what is really behind, and he'll tell you, right? Tell him to tell you, right? Tell him to keep it real with you. You leaned that way, but now. Do you think you might owe Luce an apology?
I'm not apologizing for anything until we get some more concrete information.
You already
on
did,
this.
though. I got the screenshot.
Of what?
You apologizing to Luce.
Apologized? Let me review anything I may have texted Luce. I don't
know why you with me. I'm from the 100 side of the trenches, my nigga. We don't speak unless we got the content. You didn't?
I did not say I'm sorry.
What did you say? Let me find it.
You're gonna read out my whole
yeah, no, motherfucker, because you lying.
But I didn't say anything like apology.
What did you say?
I just said, and obviously it's a private conversation.
Nah,
They're forcing me to reveal. I said, bruh, Black Sam just made y'all seem legit. I wish Big Boy asked him about what you said. That doesn't mean that I'm 100% validating what he said. I'm just saying
this shit about.
I'm stating something very obvious.
This shit about someone being mad about the DJ Khaled video has to be Big U. Did that come from you?
Well, I mean, that's what everybody's assuming, right?
Did it come from you?
Who else would it be about?
Loose Cannon was the team that went. We told you that.
All right.
Did we not?
Why is Loose Cannon screenshot? I'm never texting him anything ever again.
That's my business partner. We got multi-million-dollar deals on the table for real. Incredible rent control, smart home community, single tiny home community coming. We just brought 18 acres. We escrow for 32 acres in Nevada, 18 acres down in Mississippi, and we're looking for something in Texas. We built 100 tiny homes in all these locations. We got a lot of business on the table. You know what I'm saying? You know, I'm glad that I was able to survive Big U and bring Loose Cannon into the fold, and we didn't came together. We doing our thing.
All Big Boy had to say, he didn't even have to mention you guys by name because he probably wouldn't have wanted to do that, but he could have just said, so there's a lot of people with podcasts and talking on interviews and stuff who have made some claims that the NIP thing maybe didn't happen via the narrative that has been put out there publicly.
What NIP thing?
If he had said something like that,
what are you talking about?
If Big Boy had said that to Black Sam, then and we would have been able to really read into Black Sam's reaction.
Listen, I wish they would have asked Black Sam
a little bit more specific
about the time, because after Nipsey, for those of y'all, Nipsey dissed the shit out of Big U. It's a song out there. We dissed the fuck out of Big U.
Yeah.
Big U got mad, went down there, right? This is when he got set on his pockets, you know, by Fats, rest in peace, right? Went down there. This is when Black Sam allegedly came out the store firing in the air. Let him ask Black Sam about that, because let me explain something to you. On Paru, this nigga tells me, first of all, he worked me out some bail money.
Who did? Big U?
Big U. Because I get the call, I send the bail money, right? Come to find out, Rosé showed me the shit that in the midst of all that coming, when the police came, Big U turns into grid worker doing a roundup, as if he didn't came down here to police the situation, right? So he tells me, hey, Wack, that nigga Black Sam, the police told me, leave him alone. That's one of his. He on parole, and they let the nigga out before me. This what he feed me. Come to find out, Black Sam was off parole. Black Sam indeed had to bail out. Big U was the one that they let out. No strings attached. He turned into grid worker when all this shit hit the fan. Niggas got pulled over down the street, all this other shit. So Big Boy didn't know to ask about that. But if Black Sam would have told that story on what that really say and what really happened at that precinct, everybody would really know.
Do you really think that Eric Holder would still be keeping his mouth shut if somebody had sent him on that mission? That's not something we're not really used to gang members doing.
Now that
right?
whole narrative is where, it's going to be a discrepancy with me, because I'm going to break it down. Call a spade a spade. If somebody would have sent Eric Holder on that mission, then his first time walking up would have been the start of the mission.
Right.
They're trying to debunk the fact that Nipsey insinuated he was a snitch, right? So if somebody sent a nigga on a mission, he drive by, see Nip over there. When he walk up, everything we seen happen on the second walk up would have happened the first walk up.
So he walked up with no shirt on?
He walked
then
up.
He walked back
It
to the
was
car,
conversation.
got a red shirt, and then walked back.
Listen, the conversation happens. Boom, 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 boom. Remember cousin Carrie and the broad who got shot gave the statements on what the conversation was. Right? If somebody would have sent Eric Holder on that mission, his initial walk up would have been the start of the mission. It wouldn't have been walk up, no shirt, to go get a shirt, conversation with Nip, exchange back and forth. You a snitch, nigga, I ain't no snitch, you the snitch, I'll be back. And then leave, go, hoodie up, shirt up, whatever you do, grip up, come back, hit Nip, neutralize Nip, hit the other two, the possible threats, come back around, stand over Nip, and kill him. That doesn't make sense that somebody sent him. And I've never said Big U sent him. Loose Cannon has never said Big U sent him. I don't believe Big U sent him. Right? Loose Cannon's stance was he got a call saying Nipsey was dead on FaceTime. When he called Nip, he wasn't dead. And then 30 minutes later, he got a call that Nip was dead. So his whole thing is not that Big U sent him, that nigga, you knew something, so why you didn't call your quote-unquote little brother and warn him? Hey, homie, where you at? I'm hearing something, get up out of there. That's his whole thing. That was Luce's whole thing, right? On why he was saying what he's saying. I don't believe Loose Cannon believes. I don't believe personally that Big U sent anybody to kill Nip. Right? It wasn't his advantage. He had Nip by the balls. He got this recording of him saying what he's saying to the police about Dahmer. Right? He squeezed him already, Black Sam. I'm gonna let you know. Niggas say he got 5% of the victory lap. Right? So he working his move. His next move, I'm pretty sure, was to get him to feature with his little group he got and all this shit. So having Nip killed, it wasn't to Big U's advantage. Hating on Nip because he brought DJ Khaled over there and it didn't go through him, right? It's to his advantage. As you seen, when he sent the team, loose them over there, he called on the phone. Hold on, wait, Khaled, hold on, your nephew, let me talk to nephew. What's going on? Oh, no, not Khaled. Let me get your number. Boom, boom, boom. Nigga, you supposed to send 100 niggas over there to stand on the block, say, what's up, Khaled? You over here with neighborhood Nip? We making sure you straight. Not go over there and make it look like you ain't safe just with him. And through that whole play, it's the oldest trick in our book. He ends up with Khaled's number. Got Khaled believing he's the one helped out, not knowing the team in front of you, Khaled, is what the he's saying.
Wow.
Yeah, the manipulation and the bullshit.
Sometimes we need to have we need to do like a 2-hour podcast where we break down all the different things that gangsters do to normal people to basically finesse them or get them in the position that they want them in.
Half the people with him was a play.
Because I picked up on a lot of that shit over the years, but I feel like it needs to all kind of be documented in one place because there's so many weird little mental tricks that these older gang members are doing to each other at all times. It's kind of crazy. I happened to see this clip on Twitter earlier today, and somehow I
said they were real.
I found like this was kind of topical. Right here, we got Oscar De La Hoya.
Glad I said they were real because it set me free.
Really?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah, they're out there 15 years ago. So what? What? I bet if I asked 30 people here, 20 of them say, yeah, I've worn something from a woman. in closed doors. That's what happens. Mine just came out publicly.
Lie like no.
Y'all don't know about that, Oscar.
Come on.
Hey,
come on. Let me see.
Nigga had fishnets.
Yeah, I don't know
He
about
had
that. Oscar.
fishnets. High hip. No, here go the thing.
I don't know any dude who's ever worn women's
let me ask
clothing
you
besides maybe like
Let
a
me ask
Halloween
you something.
costume
Let me
or
ask you
something.
something.
But like him saying that if there's 30 dudes in here,
Let me ask you
20 of
something.
them have worn women's clothing.
Why do you think the pictures?
Maybe one.
Why do you think the pictures came out on the internet?
Because he wasn't paying you.
Okay. What you think he did pay for not to come out on the internet?
Oh.
The video.
Some booty stretching.
No, nigga.
Some Benzino action.
What? Same position. Legs back, fishneck heels.
Love you, Ray.
10-inch, 12-inch banger.
Shut up. Like that?
That's what didn't come out on the internet.
That hard.
Hard.
Ugh.
4 of them was in there.
Damn.
Coked out, they was working.
We already know he can take a punch.
Shit, he can take a jab too. Nigga, you on the Adam and Wack show.
Look at this transcript. I'm glad I said they were real because it set me free. Yeah, 15 years ago. So what? I bet if I ask 30 people here, 20 of them will say, yeah, I wore something from a woman close doors. What PR team told him that was a good quote to put out there?
Bro, listen. He had on heels, fishnets, miniskirt, lipstick, blush,
more power to him. I know a lot of guys who would probably want to get in your cheeks when you're dressed like that.
Listen, you know, shout out to the team that was the team, but listen, I gave it to the legal and let the legal deal with it.
Hey, man. Shout out to everybody out there getting dressed up in their wife's clothing or whatever, I guess.
Hey, listen, maybe that's what they want. Maybe that's their alter ego.
Yeah.
Like maybe he's like Mrs. Doubtfire.
Maybe what's his name? Maybe Tyler Perry told him to put it on. Maybe it was for a movie tryout.
We ain't doing Tyler like that. Tyler's a professional entertainment.
Well,
thing.
you know, one of these movie
We're not
directors,
doing Tyler
maybe
like
they wanted him to wear a dress like, maybe they're doing a tryout for white girls.
Tyler was not hidden.
Did they do white girls too?
Tyler was not hidden in the suite. Tyler was on the camera, like we're on camera, right?
But is he guilty of making black men wear dresses for movies?
No, he's not.
He's
guilty of.
I just assumed.
Tyler's guilty of making us laugh.
Right.
And remind us on how a lot of our crazy ass grandmothers and aunties used to act. Do I agree with it personally? No, but that's not my profession. And I will say he does a great job of making us laugh. So what Oscar did and what Tyler did are not the same thing. I ain't gonna let you do, brother.
Do I have your permission to play this?
Yeah, who was that?
This is Wack 100's in everyone business, but he has business to handle back at home. An OG from Swans got the receipts. Hashtag
Nah, that's that.
Pacoima.
No, hold on. Listen, dude got in Las Vegas County Jail.
Literally?
His name is K9, literally.
Okay.
Right? I've never met him. He swear we worked at Death Row together. I've never worked at Death Row for Death Row. I worked with Death Row, right? But end of the day, I've never seen him, so you can't tell me what I got going on. He's in Nevada, and it was a PC case. It's real talk, and he got violated in Nevada County Jail. His name is K9, and he allegedly supposed to be from Swan. He clout chasing.
Okay.
That's it. He got all the clout he gonna get. He been doing that for 7-8 years.
Really? Damn. You're a lick.
But you got to remember, I'm the feature for podcasts when it comes to that. I'm the Drake feature. If you're nobody and nothing, put my name in the title, get some clicks. If you just go do some shit and put little tiny boxes in the backyard, right? It's nothing. Lil Tony says he'll beat Wack 100's ass. Click, 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 click.
It occurs to me like more often than not now when I'm like reviewing new talent, when there's like somebody tells me like, oh, this is YouTube, you should check them out. Like they might make sense on the podcast or whatever. And I go to their channel and it's like every video is basically analyzing something that me or you or Brick or whoever did. And it's just like
they have no real following.
It's weird. It's just like I wonder what your views would look like if you were just making videos about.
That's what we want to see. What are you doing?
It makes me feel prehistoric that I came up in the game from not doing that.
Hold on, man.
Oh yeah.
I just got my thought.
We're wrapping up here, so you can you can spit these bars for us, man.
All right, let's go. I'm not a rapper.
Okay.
All right, I just put this together right here.
Yeah, those are great way to
my glasses. Here we go. All right. Mask up, lay down. YSL Woody shut the block down. Work of official soldier until they set him down. He did this, he did that. I know who, I know where he at. I don't recall, niggas too late for that. Wack with no 100, I'll be that. As long as you own Woody the Rat.
Ooh, take that, Woody.
Yeah.
You can do all those 20 versus ones, but you can't take down one.
Yeah.
Whack 100.
Nigga, I don't recall, it's too late for that.
Woody.
I'll be Wack no 100, as long as you Woody the Rat.
Damn.
Out of here.
That's my OG right there. Hell yeah.
We out. Listen, episode 52.
Smack that like.
Five for my nigga Bill Blads, Low Bottoms, East Side.
There you go.
Episode 52, the Adam and Wack Show, the 22ster and the Rooster. Tune in, YouTube, No Jumper, be there, be square, and watch what we do next week. It's about to be a problem.
52 weeks in a year, right?
There
Boom.
you go.
There you go. We got a whole calendar filled up. Let's go. Gang. Like, comment, subscribe. We out.
Boy, you been to a setup?
Cam Capone, no.
He's killing it.
Really?
Bro, some bullshit.
It's a nice setup, or
no?
It's a bad setup, but the quality ends up pretty good.
Listen, we live?
Yeah.
Cam Capone. The most productive non-production setup. You go to the crib.
Oh, it's at a crib.
It's at the crib.
Okay.
Old style crib. Out the way. You out the way.
Okay.
Real estate ain't that expensive. He has like this side garage attachment, but it's not really a garage. You walk in, it's here. My arm to your wall to here. Right?
Just enough space.
That's it. He puts a camera pod up here. He got two things running into it for sound. He runs one to you, one to him. He sits behind it like Vlad. He takes another little camera and places it on the table just to the right of you, so it gets your side view. And that's it. And
pretty good.
He got the OG air conditioning in the window.
Okay. See, that's what I was going to say is like a lot of times I see people trying to do it in their garage or whatever, but then it can be tough with the air conditioning and the sound.
He got the OG AC in the window.
Okay.
Where he live at, you ain't gonna hear no nothing.
Okay.
Ain't nobody over there.
But the AC itself is kind of loud sometimes.
Well, I don't know if he cools them down or maybe this is why he does this shit in the afternoons. You know what I mean? But I tell you what, it ain't costing him shit. All he's spending money on is edit.
That's smart. It's
for real.
It's a business where the profit is not that crazy, so you definitely got to be conscious of keeping your margins down, especially early on.
His place of location is where he lives.
See, that could be a little hectic as well.
Hell yeah.
But hey, just stay out the way. You'll be all right.
No, he got and then it's like it's a curtain. So if he says like water or soda, the arm just comes through the curtain.
Now this sounds like the Jetsons.
No, shit's amazing. It's crazy.
Okay.
It's like some it's like Jetsons mixed with Dukes of Hazzard.
What is that?
With a little bit of the hillbilly. Because Cam ain't, like us, we try to like have our decorative shit. He don't give a fuck about none of that.
Okay.
Niggas curtain, that's it. Only thing beautiful in there is a plaque that says his subs.
Oh yeah. Gotta have that.
But like I respect it because I'm like, yo, he killing it. Because his cost is just the editor.
Right. There you go. Shout out Cam Capone.
And the fact that he's where he's located and people drive way the fuck out there,
right,
lets you know he's somebody.
You taxed him?
No.
Oh, okay.
No, I didn't tax him.
Okay.
I haven't
just curious. That's the way people do it these days with interviews.
No. Cam told me he never been interviewed.
Yeah. He turned me down when I asked him.
So I told him, okay, I understand you don't go on camera.
You're saying you're gonna bring him on here.
Well, That was the attempt. But I said, well, since you don't go on camera, you owe me an interview. I'm waiting till the end of my interview. So now he got to come on Clubhouse.
Oh, well, that's your.
But guess what we're going to do?
Jump him.
Nah.
Boom the room.
Nah.
What?
There's a thing on Clubhouse where we can do a lock room. We can lock so nobody's in there recording. And I can bring you in the room.
What am I going to say to Cam Capone?
Interview him.
Okay. So you just want me to just do a random interview in your Clubhouse?
You want to interview Cam? He ain't coming on camera.
I mean, I don't really care about interviewing him that much.
Damn.
I mean, I'm not to go to
white
Clubhouse.
boy like you, bro. I thought he was a Negro.
You did?
I thought Cam was a Negro.
I've seen a lot of pictures of him over the years.
Have you?
Yeah.
I've never seen any pictures.
No.
He told me only difference from me and Vlad is he take pictures, I don't. So I never.
No, I've seen pictures of him over the years. That's interesting. Vlad got all that designer. He better take some goddamn photos.
Yeah, I think Vlad getting sponsored.
By Louis Vuitton?
We know
I don't
Vlad
know.
getting money. Burberry for sure.
I think he just got money so that he can go to the store and buy.
That nigga Vlad got Burberry everything.
Oh, yeah, he's fresh.
He got everything Burberry.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes I feel like I need to get more into his mind state if I want the people of color to respect me.
Listen, man.
Better have some drip.
I'll tell you what. I just brought him to a new company.
I love how the beginning of the podcast is just Wack 100's train of thought. There could be, it wouldn't be totally outside the realm of possibility for us to like start with topics that seem like they might hook the audience in.
No, we're going to
But
go
by all means, tell me about your new company, which I'm going to assume is probably some version of a diaper.
No.
Oh.
That's my company.
Oh.
I got to buy into my company for.
I don't know. Kill the competition, have multiple diaper brands in the Congo.
No, we're going to have multiple. My little star will follow, which would be a, cheaper version of that.
Okay. So give me the pitch.
Global Hip Hop Authority.
And what is this?
It's like a union for artists.
Mm-hmm.
I told you about it. The week-long festival they're doing in Vegas.
Okay.
They got this Sphere thing running out, giving away a couple $1 million to artists and all that. But it's like a one-stop shop. I've been talking to them today because I told them they need to run some commercials over here. And,
that I agree on.
And definitely create some revenue stream. But think about this, right? Think about No Jumper is the first one to launch it with a No Jumper link. And everybody that signs up through that link,
we steal their information.
We get paid.
No, okay.
It goes to No Jumper.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Now, you know how many viewers you got, right?
Not really, but definitely some.
Subs, right? And it's hip hop. It's going to be a crazy situation. It's launching next month. The festival is next year in August. But imagine the profit margin we can create in the house just for everybody that clicks. Axe down with it. I said, I'm going to launch it at No Jumper. This is the home base.
Okay. Yeah.
You know
Give me some info. Let's get into it for sure.
Definitely going to get into it.
I do have a bone to pick with you.
What's up?
Why haven't you been more actively reaching out to protect Brian Pumper?
A whole lot of what? Nipsey Brothers. Everybody thought Wack fine. To come out, man. You heard about what's going on, man? What the hell y'all think about Nipsey? You like that? Everybody. I was like, the West Coast be sitting here from outside on this subject. You like it? bad. So he just did an interview. He really needs to hire the interview, but he just did it almost validated that Wack and what's the name?
Okay.
Without names, but it's like if you look at the comment section on you know, they're going down by it. So check it out, look at the comment section.
That's crazy.
They saying in the hey man, RIP. Come on, man. This is what's
I see a lot of art. Yeah, somebody said, yeah, they said, yeah, this is guilty. Extort. Skips. Happy C-Day to Nipsey. They not with
and I don't know. It be crazy. Contract 20%. A contract all the way to Victor. Wack was lying the whole thing because he had no contract. That's fair if you never had a contract. I sue a nigga. But basically, years. Big trouble. Like, look at that. I did. Get big. Do that. But look, I can.
Nah. Her and
from the pit of hell.
You guys hear that? He talked. Compa rate. I'm a Wack. Next go out.
I got back. I got back there.
Hey,
I got back
you already
there.
know that. And I will bring Wilson his weekend just to slap him up and slap him up in front of his homies. Big push.
What you think about hold up, what remember that he had paperwork with that was fine. I don't know. That's a straight up contradiction. I hope actually telling us for 4 or 5 years. But Wack talk about this big U shit. Everybody went against but I mean, who Wack was been on this. We went against Wack too. Yeah, true. Wack, true. Wack is right. Motherfucker, Wack it was right. What you said was right. And you though. Like in the 60s, he ain't really one of the rat. Big, you a rat. Person, I feel like the fact is, I remember with Nipsey trying to sue Nipsey estate. Like, I'm like, okay, what he said, I'm like, all right, fair. Then it back on and say, I was the first from the last year. Nigga died. I don't know. 10 years straight. Well, like, election. Case, case. I know. There was no other footage, nothing. So, damn it. You think he ain't like I don't think it. Well, there was never but I think people yo nigga the false information. Put all the information in there. Nigga, we beat that case 4 years ago. That's how I was able to get it beat.
Come on, Wack. Come on, man. Come on, Wack. Hey, and let it come on, man.
Yeah.
This is they telling.
How a motherfucker on the run that's not mentioned in a case. I mean, shit, unless you on the run for some other shit or you didn't psych yourself out. That's the case, nigga. I should be on the run every day. So all kind of shit I know I did, but shit, it's no fouling, there's no motherfucking, it's no nothing against me for it. So what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't get it.
So now being on the run, when you like that, now being
man, that nigga said he been on the run for 6 years.
So what? So I know it's so yeah. So what? He on the run.
He on the run because of us.
Now we can't be on a run. Now when
I'm gonna share this life where it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
So, end of the day, that nigga YSL Woody finna go crazy.
That nigga dropped the freestyle at the end of that. How
Baby Woody. That's Baby Woody.
That nigga say, Woody the Rat.
That's Woody the Rat. Anytime.
As he told me, fuck Wack. He said, I'm 100, fuck Wack. Okay, Wack. Wack no 100, I'll be that. As long as you'll be Woody the Rat. I don't recall niggas too late for that. You'd already been told. Oh shit. Nevertheless, that interview gonna get ugly. You see where I made Adam tell the truth. Nigga, you the one text Loose Cannon apologizing. Nigga, you did. You think y'all got the content, nigga. You want me to read it or you want to read it? That nigga got to read that shit past the motherfucker did.
Then he tried to
skim right through that.
He tried to live the Cali
That
part.
He tried to skim through it.
He tried to leave that Cali part out that hoe like a motherfucker.
Yo, y'all seen this bozo Big U do the shit the other day. Like he was Miami because of Cali. No, you in Miami because of Pistol Pete. That's why you in Miami. Nigga, everybody know how Cali is. If you somewhere with him about him and he about you, and you put him on that camera, yo, what's up? It's such and such a DJ Khaled. We winning, we the best. Yo, we out it. That nigga Big U turned that live on that nigga DJ Khaled. That nigga Khaled moved right past that nigga. He put it up, and guess what Big U did? He took it down. Stupid. Khaled is not fucking with that. Because Khaled is down woke. You try to make it look like, yo, I'm in Miami right now. And Khaled, they got you out there. Khaled ain't paid for that room. Khaled ain't paid for that flight. Pistol Pete gave you an invite. Pistol Pete with Fat Joe. Khaled gonna come support Fat Joe. But in that live you put up, boy, at that club, don't look like Khaled was in support of your motherfucking ass. The nigga keep shooting himself in the foot. Now he didn't raise people's eyebrows by saying, and I wasn't in town when it happened either. When what happened? I simply said, facts up, put you on your pockets. Now you talking about you wasn't in town when it happened. What are you referring to? Facts is rest in peace. What are you referring to? He's a dummy. Nevertheless, when Sleepless in LA, I still can't see the motherfucking chat. We 250 deep in here. We about to transfer traffic. Where we headed?
We headed to No Mercy, I believe.
No Mercy. We going over there with Imani. Little Slim Jim Imani. Going over there with Imani. See what she talking about. What the chat look like? How many we got in the chat?
1.3 in that bitch.